If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. Let me make sure I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Okay, y'all. It's so many messages coming out with just this. Okay. Y'all, and I'm supposed to be chilling today, but I was like, why is it so many? What's going on, collective? What y'all got popping in y'all energy right now? That's what I want to know. Okay, evidently you cooking up something, and that's what goes into this message. All right, because listen, it's like if these people around you can't stand your heat, then they just can't be around you. They need to get out the kitchen. All right. You know how you had that one auntie or your grandma or something that was like, all right, get out the kitchen, get out the kitchen. If you ain't doing nothing, if you ain't helping, if you ain't mixing, if you ain't get out the kitchen. What you in here for? Okay? I feel like you may have that certain type of demeanor when it comes to your energy. Some of y'all, the kitchen is probably y'all favorite place in the house. All right? Some of y'all could be chefs. Okay? Because I'm here and let them cook. All right, collective. However, here's the thing. Y'all can be fire signs, okay? Shout out to my Sag gang, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? I feel like, I'm hearing somebody has met their match, okay? Speaking of fire, someone has met their match. All right. Are you about to get in contact with somebody who you feel like is your match? All right. But I get two energies with that. Okay. Now, the games in which it's like a player energy I'm getting to. The games in which somebody could have played with you, I feel like you are well versed. You're well versed in that game. And I say that because the other song that the song that I had got downloaded with this song, with this message was "Heard It All Before." When she was like, "Heard it all before, baby this, baby that, and your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down." Listen, Sunshine Anderson plays that. Okay, so somebody's name could be Sunshine or somebody's nickname could be Sunshine. It's making me think of that song. I can call you my baby boy. You can call me your baby girl. Maybe we can spend some time. I can be your sunshine. Collective. You have this energy. You have a bright energy. Okay? You have a very bright energy. And I feel like it's somebody that wants to be in your energy, but it's just so fucking hot. And maybe like you just look so damn good. It's making me think of the king or the queen of wands energy. Like you're very goal orientated. You're very beautiful. You're very assertive. You know, you're not just sitting here, waiting for somebody to say something. Like, I feel like you have a personality to you. And you beautiful as hell. So that is like, oh my God. Y'all, somebody is like, whoever this person is, they like, I love the kitchen. But like, it's hot up in there. And I want to be in there to help. But goddamn, it's hot. You know, this is like somebody who they feel like they not going to be able to keep their hands to themselves. Oh my God. Who is this person? Who is this man? Collective. Who is this? Who's your man? Who's your man? Okay, I feel like with that song, Heard It All Before, right? By Sunshine Anderson, it's making me think of with heat, right? You sweat. You sweat. All right. So just as you make somebody hot with just your energy, with like how beautiful you are, and somebody trying to compose themselves, okay, whatever that other energy is attached to that song of "Come Home Late," My shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some, smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. I suggest you go back there where you came from, day to day. Somebody, could have been creeping with somebody else, and it's like, you smell, what is that? Somebody is sweat, like with somebody. I feel like questioning something here. It could be making somebody sweat. I'm hearing sweat bullets. Okay. Somebody could be trying to outrun some karma too. Somebody could definitely be trying to outrun some karma. And I feel like it's whoever somebody tried to cause some type of endings in your life. Okay? Because it's making me think of that baby boy, that scene from, not baby boy, Boys in the Hood, when Ricky was running and he got shot in the alley. It's like, yeah, somebody did something to where it's like there is repercussions for that. Whatever that is. Okay, so it's the energy of somebody that feels like it's like an anxiety, feeling like they have to look over their shoulder. It's like you wanted to be in the kitchen, so you did what you had to do to be in the kitchen. So don't, now that you see how hot it could be, why are you sweating? Why are you sweating? You knew what came with being in the kitchen. You was gonna have to come in. You was gonna have to help. You was gonna have to do something. But whoever this type of energy is, this is like somebody who, you know how you may have the concept in your household of like, you can get what you want, just ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just have to just take. You can ask. But this is somebody who, like, know that you may have a abundance of something. You on fire right now, like whatever it is, you're getting a lot of things are pouring into your life. So it's like your hard work, I feel like, is paying off. Especially with me thinking, if you guys are like getting into the gym, working on your body, that has been coming up lately too. Like you feeling the burn. Even though you may feel that burn, it's beneficial for you. It's going to help you. Okay. It's conducive to you in a good way. So loneliness here. All right. It says, I know that I am never alone. Okay. Here's the thing. When you start to make healthier decisions for your life, it will naturally cause certain people to no longer want to come to your kitchen. And that's okay, because the right people will want to come to your kitchen, right? Some of you guys can be stepping into being a vegan or a vegetarian or something like that, right? And, when you look at certain type of foods, right? Or things like that. Yeah, it may look good. It's like, oh man, look at that cheese pull. Look at all that shit in that one shit. Deep fried, all that shit, right? It's like, damn, that look good. But what are the benefits of that, right? Is that going to be good for your heart? Is that going to be good for your health? Is that going to be, you know what I'm saying? So once you start to look outside of how something looks, and you look at the aftermath of what partaking in those certain things could lead to, you have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tainted. And in those decisions, not everybody, sometimes some people they may like to live a certain type of lifestyle, and that's okay. That's what they choose to do. That's their prerogative. All right? But in the one in which you seem to be going on is making you feel as though you in it by yourself. Right? And I feel like that can kind of make you, this is the era of like it making or breaking you. Okay? It's making me think of, and this all has to do with you staying firm in who you are. Okay? It's making me think of, what's his name? Chef Ramsay. And, people can speak on Chef Ramsay being a very, to some people, oh, he's a rude chef or things like that. It's like, no, Chef Ramsay has been a chef for however many years. So he has heard it all before. He has seen it all before. And just as he has probably had trial and errors with dishes that he has spent the time to master and perfect, when it comes to someone bullshitting shit that he knows is supposed to taste a certain way or is supposed to be presented a certain way, it's like you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You're in this field. So if you know that it's supposed to be presented and look a certain type of way, why would you present it this way? Okay? And even if it looked, and even if it came to the point to where it looked the way that it was supposed to look, does it taste the way? Right? Ooh, y'all, hold on. Ah! Let me not make the same mistake. Some of y'all are dealing with a lot of like trial and error, okay? Let me take my sandals off. Because the battery died on the last live and I was like, oh damn. I was like, I knew I was looking at the battery. I was as I was talking, and I seen the red. I was like, and that's the thing that may be conducive to the message, because like you are being aware of the red flags. Okay, hold on, y'all. So when they present themselves, the plug low key sparked. Somebody feel a spark with you. I'm hearing that song with J. Cole, with Janae Aiko. Sparks will fly. Baby, you deserve the whole enchilada, the Gucci, the Prada. Ooh, we collective. Somebody feel like you deserve it all. You deserve it all, baby. You deserve it all. Because I feel like you're not somebody that follows a trend here. I feel like with loneliness, like you're not just someone that wants to be a part of the mix, a part of the wave. You have a sense of your own individuality, even though you may feel lonely because you are different from how a lot of people operate, or how a lot of people think, or how a lot of people do, or how a lot of people eat. You know, there's a community for those ways, right? There's a community for people when it comes to your mental. There's a community for people when it comes to your finances. There's a community of people that resonate with you on the aspects in which you want love. And it can always be for the good aspects, or those sense of attachments when it comes to the bad aspects that are not conducive to what or where we're supposed to be going. Right? Because here's the thing. As long as you got God, baby, you can do it. I'm hearing, know that you can do it. You know it's nothing to it. Where are we going? Dora the Explorer. Some of y'all kids could be watching that right now or something. Okay, it's always gonna be a motherfucking sniper trying to come in throughout your path, collective. But who can you call on when you need to know where to go? Right? In Dora's aspect, she calls on Map. And Map is gonna what? Show up, let you know the whoop-de-whoops, and you good. Did Map even used to like warn about Sniper? I don't know. I can't remember. And if he didn't, it means shit. You know? God gonna always give you those intuitive nudges when all you gotta do is call on them. All you gotta do is call on them. Because sometimes some people, they're not gonna be able to take your heat because your love is so warm. It's so warm. But when it start getting hot is when your love challenges people to change and be different and be themselves. Because you have your own sense of independency and wholeness. So when people come across you, they feel your warm embrace because of merely what you are on the inside. You know that even if you don't have a lot of people attached to you, that you're not alone. and that you don't need a lot of people around you in order to feel loved. All right, indecision. A lot of people can't make their mind up when it comes to you. People, I feel like a lot of people are just like, how are you able to just be by yourself? Like, you don't need anybody. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. It's like, and that's the thing. It's not that with those people that look at you like that, it's not that you don't feel like you need them in their life, in your life. On an intuitive level, it's like you may look at people as like, why do you want me in your life? Why do you want me in your life? And then it's like you have a sense of solitude. And I'll be laughing with my clients, but I always be saying, like, you know, when it comes to me meeting someone, it's like, or just anybody in my energy, it's like you have to give me just as much solitude as I give myself, or you have to match, right? The sense of solitude that I give myself, you either have to meet me there, or make me feel even more at peace within your energy, right? I mean, in the sense of you wanting or allowing someone into your energy, right? Because if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, right? I feel like when you love hard. It's very fiery. You know, sometimes it can come off as a little bit, for someone who did not grow up in a home of love, care, nurture. It can almost feel like, ooh, like this is, you know, when you get too close to something, it's like, ooh, this is a little bit too hot. It's like, hold on, you want to do what? You want to help me? You want to make me better? You want to make me look at things differently? You want to actually be my friend? You care about me? You care if I ate today? You notice that I'm not having a good day and you ask me about that? It's like, you know, you have an energy collective about yourself that comes off to people as like that. Again, it makes them be in two frames of mind, because they can have a whole lot of people around them and still feel lonely. So for you to like not have a lot of people around you and feel ooh, and you give them the energy that they want to feel with the people that they surround themselves with, by just you a bad bitch. You a bad bitch, Gina. You goddamn it, you. It's making me think of this one reel I seen. It was like, you give in one woman, she had like all these multiple wigs. She was like, it's one within one woman, you get like 20 different women. Like, you have range. You have you have a personality. Okay, so you know, with how you just are in general, with you and your multiple goddamn personalities, you don't need a motherfucker. You entertain yourself. I don't know why that's so funny. Cause like you may be laughing at yourself as far as like why people are so intrigued with you, as far as like you really being comfortable with yourself. It's like you love you. You love you, and you may encounter a lot of people with indecision that you know intuitively try and make you feel like you don't love you. It's like, no, I love being by myself, motherfucker. This ain't no act, this ain't no gimmick. Like, I love me. If anything, you know what I'm saying? You're just more so protective of the people that you allow in your good ass energy. Because listen, if you can stand the heat, if you can come into the kitchen, oh man, you listen. You the one that's gonna be like, here, taste this. You like how this tastes? Hold on, okay, hold on. Let me open the oven. I got some rolls up in here. These good? They done? You like it? It's making me think of that on YouTube. I be looking at this one. It'd be this short story or reel or something that pops up, and it's this woman, and she's not in the fanciest of the kitchens. Okay, she is in And I don't know if I think they're like Asian or something like that. But she's just in a little nook in the backyard or whatever. She got these little seasonings in the bag and a little iron bowl or whatever. She cooking it up. You know what I'm saying? And then what I love so much about it though is when she's done cooking, she make her man his food and like, you know, he just eating. She like constantly like putting some more. She constantly putting some more on the bowl or something like that. She just watching him eat, and he just like, "Ooh, yeah, this shit good." Like he's giving her the nods of like, "This is good." She just sitting there, you know, scooping and just watching him eat. Like you can just tell, like she just loves to nurture and care for him. Okay. And maybe this is why somebody is wondering like, why you single? On the real, somebody is like, it must be something about you. Indecision, loneliness. Why are you by yourself? But it's funny because when they get into your motherfucking kitchen, they understand, like, oh, that's why, your ass. That's why. It takes a special type of motherfucker to have this certain type of skin. Okay, I'm hearing somebody, you have like tough skin. So maybe the way, I know with fire signs, the way in which we may, like our true self, how we truly, authentically may come off to people, may be a little fiery. It takes a true person, like to love, and I always say with Sagittarius energy, because I'm a Sag, it's like to love a Sag, you have to know a Sag. You have to know a Sag. Okay? And sad, you know, when you meet a Sag, it depends on what level that they are on. You know, you might meet a bullshit Sag that may want to, you know, is in that energy of knowing, they know their energy and they want to bullshit you or whatever. But it's, you know, if you are dealing with a Sag who has who operates in their higher self, you know, it's like I'm hearing the truth hurts when it comes to how we may relay something, how we, and it's always coming from a loving place, because trust me, for a fire sign, we're not gonna fuel, you know how you what you feed grows, right? So we're never gonna fuel something that we are not passionate about. You know, we're not even going to start that fire because we know that our energy has the energy to what? Spread. Yeah, motherfucker was spread. Fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's like your energy collective has, it infiltrates people. And it can do it in a loving way, or that fire can irritate people's demons. It's making me think of Monster House. Me and my niece, that was our movie when she was little. You know, some of y'all can be looking at y'all kids or y'all nieces and nephews and be like, dang, I remember y'all was little, man. Like, just to even just see like my nieces and nephews grow up, like, and just, you know, just seeing what they went through. I'm like, man, you really grown, you really driving, huh? Come pick me up, take me to the grocery stop. Now they want to ask you for gas. I'm like, wow, shit. You know what I'm saying? I picked you up from school all them days a long time ago. You ain't gonna take me to the grocery store. And you still give them some. Oh, the real. You just want them to take you. I don't know. It's something like that. All right. So freedom. I'm hearing freedom. Freedom. Oh, freedom. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. So, yeah, it's like somebody, you just have a lot of people. When it comes, somebody really could be a chef or something like that. Here's the thing. There's some people, and this goes to show that this, whatever this is that you have about you, collective, it is in you. Wait, I'm laughing at Tainted. She said Sagittarius. Listen, with that, it depends on, because let me depends on what side that you are on when it comes to being a Sagittarius. Okay, we can be coming in to come and save you and help you, you know what I'm saying, or we could be coming in to fuck shit up. It just depends, because we gonna go to war for you. Listen, we gonna go to war for you, baby. We gotta go in. We gonna be that terrorist for you. We gonna be the Tasmanian motherfucking devil. We gonna knock all this shit down for you. But if you on the other end, you will definitely get that same energy. That's why y'all in this energy of like knowing that this could be a fire sign energy read. Or somebody has fiery energy. That's why you rather be by yourself, because with freedom here, it's like, listen, bitch, I like orange, but I don't look good in it behind the bars, okay? So with indecision, if I even got to question you, I just know it's something behind this shit. So please get out my kitchen, please. You know what I'm saying? This type of motherfucker that want to come in and sneak a chicken in their motherfucking pocket when they come in here. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Listen, you can't even trust this motherfucker in the kitchen. You can't trust him. That's funny, Spirit. Hold on. You can't trust this motherfucker as far as you can throw them. Okay? And I feel like you got some people around you, or you had some people around you to where, like, you know, listen, I don't know why so many cooking references. Okay? You be like, hey, look, go put half a teaspoon of salt up in here. Okay? Somebody could have had like an event or something going on, and you got people that you could have worked with people, you could have trusted them, and you could have been like, yo, you know, trust them with something. Maybe if it's regard to cooking, like, hey, follow these instructions, do this or whatever. It's like, all right, cool, right? They were like a help. And that's the thing, whoever this person is, like, they wanted you to feel like you were the sidekick friend. But because maybe this is your event, or this is like something you created and you just had them come in as far as an assistant, like, because you trust them in a certain type of area, I feel like this is somebody who would like probably fuck some shit up, because you will be looked at as someone who was over the whole thing, even if they were just to help. Like, this is, again, somebody that will help you. Oh my God. This is giving me, what's that, for Color Girls? Remember when she had made that that pecan cake, and she was like, you ate my shit. Like, this is somebody who does weird shit like that. Like, ooh, you cannot trust this person. Listen, you need to understand this, collective. With whoever this energy is, first off, you don't want to eat any of their cooking. You don't want to eat any of their cooking. This is a weird ass person. This can be somebody who is into, like, oh my God. You know how somebody say, not somebody say, but I've heard before, you know how people say, like, don't eat somebody's spaghetti or something like that, because like they do a ritual with period, trigger warning, okay, because this is so fucking weird, but I've heard this before, so I'm getting this with this message with whoever a certain type of person could be in your energy, okay? So if you think it's gross, like, it's the fact that it's really people out here that do this type of shit. You ain't got to believe me. Do your own research, okay? But I've definitely heard in regards to, like, and I don't know if this is somebody like New Orleans energy, like down south, like somebody who does weird shit like that, or it's some type of bondage that somebody wants with you. I don't know why I'm getting like somebody with locks, because I have locks too. This is like somebody like wanting to, this is like a, whoever the fuck this person is, this is an energy ciphering person. Okay, it's like somebody that wants you to be in the kitchen and do all the work, but kind of take credit for it, or like reap off of your benefit or something. Because even the download I'm getting with locks, like, I don't know if somebody wants to attach their hair to yours or something like that. It's like somebody feels as though if they have something of yours, that it will help them like absorb your damn energy or some weird shit like that. But with freedom here too, it's like this person, they no matter what it is that they try to attach themselves when it comes to anything pertaining to you, they will not fucking be you. They can't be you. They can't take your energy. They can't. And maybe you feel this sense from someone here, okay? Is you can't put your finger on it, but with loneliness, this could be somebody who could be like very clingy, like wanting, like, because you have, listen, you're by yourself with loneliness. It's making me it's making me think of that Everest commercial when he was like, you sit on the couch, you making that, you know, you're not making that call. Why you procrastinating? Why are you making it so hard? It's easy. Like, somebody knows what they have to do in order to have this certain type of energy that they want, or to cook something for themselves, but it's like they want you to do it for them. And somehow, like, somebody's just avoiding doing the fucking work. And they're wondering how you have this sense of freedom about yourself. It's like, look at the ways in which this person is operating with you, though. Like, they are very keen in on you. Like, that's why you're indecisive about them, because you are your own individual self. They want to attach themselves to you so bad. But with freedom here, like, you, if you're not happy, you create your own sense of happiness. You're not just about to attach yourself to someone that does things to you or for you or whatever the case may be that make you happy. It's like, no. You have this energy of being happy whether you're here or not. You're actually happier when you're bitch. You're actually happier when you're by yourself. It ain't until you start letting other motherfuckers in to where you be like, yeah, it was the reason why I was in 2 frames of mind about you from the jump. From the jump. Stop acting like you don't know, collective. Intuitively, you've had that thought in your head when it came to whoever this person is. It's like, okay, I can see you kind of want me clean. You trying to have some type of control over me. Okay, you look fucking good. I'm telling you, who wouldn't want to have control over you? With this fox energy. Okay, you can be older and you can be older for your age and you look really good. Okay? I'm getting the masculine energy. Like, yeah, masculine, you look good for your age. You look good for your age. All right? It says sexy or foxy, a good luck omen. Fox in the hen's house, a desire to stay single or work alone. It's so funny how that should be confirming. It says quick, witty, sneaky. Okay, so because you have this sense of not being attached to things, people may feel like you come off mysterious. Like, well, if you don't want to attach yourself to me, then who else are you attached to? It's like, god damn, maybe I got hobbies or shit that I like to do outside of a love interest. You know what I'm saying? It's like people feel as though just because you look good, like, it's so funny. It's making me think of I would be in the kitchen, right? And like maybe sometimes like my mom would hear me like rattling stuff or whatever, and she'd be like, "What you cooking?" And I'm like, "I ain't even cooking nothing." You know what I'm saying? It's like You got a love interest here because you so fond of telling you, like, people just know that you could be probably just up to something. And they're like, well, you in the kitchen, what you doing? And you like, I ain't doing nothing. It's because you look good. And then people think that that's funny because I feel like I resonate with this, okay? I resonate with this. It's like, damn, I can't have some time to myself. Like, some people just may feel like you just got another person there just because you look good. Like, you are just you're always accompanied by somebody, okay? Because you're very witty. It's like your personality is giving me like and and that's so funny because I was recently talking to someone, right? And they kind of gave me this disclaimer about themselves as far as like the car that they drove, right? And I was just like, I don't judge people based off of materialistic things. Whatever it is that you got is going to determine whether I want to rock with you or not. That's not the ways in which I operate. Like, honestly, like I said, in the ways in which in the ways in which I resonate with y'all with this message, it's like I only want people around me that I feel like I can trust. Okay, I don't care if I'm here. I'm getting in my mind's eye that diamond meter. I don't care if that shit check out to be real or not. You know what I'm saying? Are you a real person be underneath whatever that shit is? Or is that shit just making you who you are? You know what I'm saying? That's how I go about when it comes to people. So it was kind of alarming to me as kind of how he gave me that disclaimer. Like, I just moved out here. Woo, I ain't got, the nice fancy car and things like that. And I was just like, man, he was like, and I was like, yeah, I'm not one of them. I'm not. I'm not. And he's just like, I guess somebody else had kind of gave him the red balloon pop when he disclaimed that, right? And it was just so crazy because his words was like, well, based off of how I see on your Instagram, you look like a high value person and things like that. And it really put things in perspective to me as far as like how people can view you, right? People can either view you for the things that you have and being like, oh, I can get close to this person in order to get what I need from them, but also in the aspect of like how some people can self-sabotage and count themselves out before they even really get to know you because of how they perceive how you look or however they may feel like you need to be tended to. Okay? So maybe that's significant here. That was very interesting to me. I was just like, Heavy emphasis on like judging a book by its cover. Like, yeah. Heavy emphasis on judging a book by its cover. Because everybody has free will, but I feel like with whoever energy this is, too many spirit. Again, it's like a sense of control that somebody wants to have over someone. Okay, wanting someone or people to gain some type of trust with them. Somebody is very intimidated. Very intimidated. Jealousy, period. I know what I'm feeling. Somebody is very intimidated by you because you look the fuck good. You very quick on your feet. You don't let people play in your face. And people don't know what you're up. Here's the thing. Because people that operate in this energy of jealousy, what does it say? Jealousy, the feelings of wanting what someone else has, being angry at someone because they are better off than you, not wishing well, wondering like you over here minding your business, and look at the bitch that you got behind you or around you. Look at how they looking at you. Look at how they looking at you. This is the same type of motherfucker that can have the husband, the wife, the friends, the home, the kids, the job, the shit. They can even also have the beauty. You know what I'm saying? but it's just something about your wit. That's what I'm getting. It's something about your wit. It's making me think of a different world with Whitley. Okay, some of y'all can have an accent because you know how Whitley used to talk like that. It's making me think of Tabitha. Okay, I love Tabitha. She's such a wholesome person, you know? But it's like, listen. And also, I feel like that could be a thing too. Like, somebody, you can have the same energy as like the same type of people that someone like could look up to or something like that. But they will probably never have the access to be in that person's type of kitchen, right? In order to have the access to go over to their house and cook and things with them. But they do with you. They do with you. So as they may admire the people that they may not be in arm's reach of because, you know, they may be at a higher level than them, because you bear the same energy as those people and they actually have the access to come to your kitchen and be near you, it is intimidating. It is intimidating. Because they can't control your energy. They can't control your energy. It's very free-spirited. A lot of people gravitate towards you. A lot of people want to get in your kitchen to see what you cooking. They want to, you know what I'm saying? They want to come taste it. Yeah, they want to come taste. They want to come taste, collective. I'm hearing, can I talk to you? I really want, but I'm also hearing, why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. You make somebody like, you make them a tin hut, collective. Yo, I don't know, when you brush against this person, when they look at you, you make them a tin hut, okay? But this person, they be lying. It's like, why are you always lying? I'm hearing, why you being weird to me? Why you being, look, the player, I'm telling you, why you, that's that player shit. Why you being mean? Why you being weird to me? Like, nigga, you was weird to me. That's funny. What the hell? It's because this person, they feeling a little jealous because, like I said, you looking good, collective. You looking good. You looking good. But these people with this, it says player, it says be aware, showboat, slick talker, temptation, weak in the knees, clear thinking needed, one night stand sort of person. This person thought that they could put you in the energy of like, this, you're dealing with somebody to play games, okay? So they're going to try and make you feel jealous with whoever it is that they could be entertaining around them or whatever that is. But I feel like they use this as a tactic as far as trying to make you behave in a way to fight for them, to chase for them. That's the player energy. They like motherfuckers that like to chase after them. They're going to play the game. They're going to lay somebody can gamble for real. They're going to lay their cards out. But some of these people, they don't let their left hand know what their right hand is doing. So they could be letting you know certain things, but they ain't telling you every fucking thing. Okay? So with them operating in that way, somebody gets jealous with you and other people too. If somebody else gives you attention, like they could have tried to play you, but because you could have detached yourself and, I mean, shit, you ain't with nobody, you ain't in no relationship, you have a sense of freedom, like they get jealous if they see anybody, especially if it's somebody that like knows you and them or something like that. They get jealous with that. They get jealous. Somebody else can know this too. What the fuck is I reading? It's like you got two motherfuckers in your kitchen and they trying to be in there. And this one motherfucker is like, ooh, yeah, I love this heat. Okay, I love this heat. And this one motherfucker is like looking outside the kitchen like, ooh, yeah, it's some air, but I kind of want to be in here because I want to see what, you got. What the hell, collective? Oh my god. You're very however you look, it's very tempting, okay? You can have bedroom eyes. I'm getting, you look good. I'm hearing you look good, babe. I'm hearing, I know my mama made some fine shit. That gets on my fucking nerves. What the fuck is fine shit? Okay, well, in today's terms, you this person's fine shit, okay? But this person you have it's some type of lover here. I feel like it's different from whoever this energy is, because this is somebody who prefer, this is the person that you probably would prefer over this person. But they call you like, this is my lady. This is my lady. This, whoever this they haven't showed up yet, maybe. Maybe with trust here, this is spirit telling you to like trust that we're going to bring you somebody in other than this player. Okay? Free yourself from this person. Your energy is like Fantasia. It's like, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. You know how she, do not lip get to shivering, baby. Hey, you must have put it on somebody tough, okay? Because you didn't have the legs shivering for my masculines, or you didn't have the lip shit. So you done shook somebody. You done shook the table. When it comes to K Michelle, I'm telling y'all demeanor, y'all not taking no shit. Like, you gonna say, I said what I said. You gonna say what you need to say. Okay? But you shaking up some tables when it comes to motherfuckers that can't stand the heat of your wrath. Okay? Ferris wheel, it says, what goes up must come down, bad will pass, good will come, repeating cycles, getting a higher view. Okay, so I feel like the type of people that you attract. Okay, collective, because you look good. You're a good catch. You know that you have this certain type of wit about you, and the way it is in which you operate, it comes off very mysterious. Like, people just don't know what you up to. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing, I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. It's giving Aladdin vibes, okay? Somebody want to sweep you off your feet. Okay, I don't feel like this is somebody that's going to want to sweep something under the rug when it comes to you. Their intent is to sweep you off of your feet. This is somebody who's going to constantly want to keep impressing you. I don't know. They want to take you to the fair. What is that song I'm hearing? I'm hearing, Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair and change my underwear. Yo, I ain't heard that in so long. Wasn't that on like Gold Member or something like that? Daddy wasn't there. Let me see. I think that was Gold Member. To take me to the fair and change my underwear. Hold on, y'all, because that's gonna go into what my next point is. If it was that, was that on Go? It was. No, that was yeah, Gold Member. That was Gold Member with Beyonce. Okay, somebody may feel, okay, all right. You can have a relative or somebody that you consider like a sister or something like that that did not like support your process, okay? Because I keep hearing trust the process. But with gold member, what made me think of that, first off, people having access to you. This is like the black card. You know what I'm saying? Like, you is a certain type of criteria that people have to have in order to access the black card, the platinum card, or the gold card. Um, and that's the standard in which I feel like you hold yourself, collective. In order for people to be a member, to be a part of what you got going on in the kitchen, okay, it has to be gold. It has to be prestige. Like, you ain't gonna let nobody in the kitchen that don't know what they doing. And that could be in the aspects of love, your friendships, family, who you work with, whatever that is. You don't want to be around people that play player energy. They play as if they do, but they really don't. They only playing this part because they want to sabotage, because jealousy, envy. They want what you got. So yeah, they're gonna play the part as much as they can to get close enough to what they want to get from you, as far as how this can benefit you. And that's why I feel like Spirit has been putting you through a period of isolation with loneliness here. And with indecision, you can be wondering like, damn, like, why I feel like I'm bored, why I'm by myself, and things like that. It's a reason why Spirit had you separate from certain people, because yeah, you may not have been looking at them this way in whichever regards in which you have showed up for them. Oh, but baby, they was looking at you in a certain way. If you showed up and you was looking a little bit too good, and you was showing a little bit too much of your personality or things of that sort, they was looking at you like, what can I do to... They look... This is the thing. You have people around you that looked at the ways and the regards in which other people held you. And once they seen that, that was their mission, to go throughout all of those people that looked at you in a certain regard and try and change the projection that they had towards you, baby. Listen, don't invite, like, this is the type of person that would invite you over to whatever they're having with their friend groups, or their family, or their love, or whoever they're romantically interested in. And who the fuck is this, bro? Let me just grasp myself so I can like relay this, because this is not the person that you want around. This is somebody who would intentionally put you in some shit because you intimidate them. This is like a motherfucker that know they are intimidated by you. It's like they try and put you in their life to test the people in their life. And if that test does not fall... What? Hold on. Give me an example, God. Give me an example. Okay. This is like somebody who, say you married, or you got a boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. This is like somebody who is the ways in which people try and paint a picture of you when they... It's a lack of accountability here. This is like somebody who, like, again, they have a boyfriend, husband, whatever the case may be. They will invite you, right? How am I trying to explain this? Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. It's like this person, they love you and envy you. This is like somebody that loves what you do. They love your cooking. They love whatever. They just hate the fact that it's you. that brings this feeling or this emotion out in other people or someone that they could be romantically attracted to. Okay? So for some of these motherfuckers, they won't even invite you around. They don't even want to be around you, especially if it's involving somebody that they like, they love or like or whatever, because you are threatening. Your energy, even you, again, you may be somebody that don't even come around a lot with loneliness here. But when you do, baby, oh, you do. You do. You do. Like, people miss you. I feel like a lot of people miss you because you're very indecisive with who you let in your energy. So people know that, like, when you come around, there's no, like, you don't just come around just to fucking come around. Like, with freedom, you're free to do whatever it is that you want. So it's like, if you show up for a motherfucker, it's because you love and you care about them, and it's intentional. You're not going to place yourself anywhere where you intentionally don't want to be at. Because, again, you don't have to be there. And that's the energy that you have. Like, I don't have to be here. Just because I look good or I look the part or whatever does not mean I have to be with you. Or it does not mean that I have to be associated with this friend group. Or just because we family don't mean that I have to be there. Like, it's like that. It's like, and you know where you need to be. Because you know the energy that you hold, because you look good and you have this sense of being very sure of yourself. You having this, you like really not allowing people to attach their energy to you or project their energy onto you. It causes jealousy, because I feel like a lot of people, for one, they admire that about you, but they don't like the fact that they can't find that within themselves. So when it comes to these people, especially lovers, these people that, you know, they may see that you're very beautiful and you by yourself, and they may come in, given this energy of feeling like they got to be the damsel in distress when it comes to you. It's like, nah, nigga, I'm by myself for a reason. I got nobody in the kitchen for a reason, because I know what I'm cooking up, and you coming in is gonna fuck my shit up. You know, you may have some people that come in and be like, all right, cool, you want to come in the kitchen? Here, cut the motherfucking cucumbers. Cut them. You can't fuck these up. Cut them. You know how to, you know, people that you do allow in your space, you know the ways in which you allow them to come in, but you have the control of the area that they gonna be in. And these are the people that felt like they had the area to control where they wanted you for the benefit of them, because you by yourself. And it's like, no. No. You got it twisted. Okay? With Ferris wheel. Because it's like, again, you may have known this person was playing games, whatever, you needed to be aware of this person. You may let them cut the cucumbers, but you knew you had to keep your eye on them. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh no, you up in here cutting these cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a job to go to? What you be doing when you done, you know, cutting the cucumbers for me? Listen, collective. You work hard for whatever it is that you do. And when it comes to these people that do things out of jealousy and envy, and they try and play these games with you all because you look good, they're intimidated, they want to talk down on you, whatever the case may be, whatever they throw up into the air, because I feel like a lot of these people, they did it and they didn't care. When you think of throwing it in the air, it's like throwing it in the towel, like shoulder shrug energy. They didn't care. And it's like, okay. But eventually, as much as these people, you know, wanted to think low of you, or think, you know, or hold you in low regards, or think that you was here compared to them, they did not know who they was dealing with. They didn't know who they was dealing with. Because you get things from a higher view. Spirit is going to reveal to you the type of people that you got around you. That's why it's nothing to cut a motherfucker off. That's exactly why. And people don't understand how you be up on game with player. It's like, motherfucker, they be playing games with you, and you know who created the game. You are good friends with who created the game. Big G, you and Big G is locked in. He didn't gave you the plays. I'm hearing, what's the play? When they get laid and say, what's the move? That's Wale. I don't know what side. I don't know what again. I'm faded. Somebody here, if somebody's living a fast life or something like that, somebody has to understand, like, what you put out is what you get back. So, you know, somebody here may want to live some type of player lifestyle, or, you know, have all these one night stands and shit like that. You know, be a smooth operator, try and lure people in with you having the gift of gab, like yep. Hey, whoo. The crazy part is, when somebody is so used, here's the thing, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Somebody wanted to play games here, right? When it came to seeing how hot, how upset, it's like how, it's like trying to see how upset or how angry they can make someone until they explode, right? But and they do this with the intent of, this is intentional, this jealousy, right? With how you, whatever it is that you stir up in someone, and the fact that you are so unbothered, or so you're not even paying attention to the attempts that they're doing, it's in return making them upset. It's in return making them upset. But what people don't understand is, when it comes to someone like you, it's like, you don't have to play all these games to know if with these type of people, collective, it's like, it does not matter how much you can give these people. It's these people that just want your life. You know what I'm saying? It's people that just want your life. Now, for the lover aspect, I feel like this is somebody who, they feed off of people chasing after them. And they don't understand that, again, what goes up comes down. So when this person comes across your energy, and you don't have the energy of feeling like you need to attach yourself to someone to feel, you don't have insecurities to where you feel like you need a person or a man or a woman in your life to make you feel like you are that person, like, or to make you feel like you are beautiful or you are sexy. You know damn well you are within yourself well before another motherfucker come in your life. Okay, so you don't need that sense of a validation. And for the friend aspect of this, somebody is intimidated by that too, because somebody, I feel like, could, I'm seeing I see than you, but it made me hear thank you. So you can be somebody that gets a lot of compliments, okay? And somebody don't like that. You can always, like, pay attention to how motherfuckers look at you. Somebody recently, like, somebody could have asked you about someone. Like, if you was out, your mind went to this. I'm gonna say this because this is your double confirmation if this resonates. You could have been out. I'm getting a situation. You could have been out, okay? You was looking good. You put that shit on, okay? You could have a close friend to you. This can be a family member that you locked in and you close with. Whatever that is, somebody that is kind of like joined to the hip of you. More so because I feel like your energy gets them a certain type of attention or whatever. But that's for another day, I'm sure. But somebody could have noticed how whoever this person that's close to you could have looked at you, could whatever. When eyes are the windows to the soul. Okay, so you could have had this somebody outside of this friend that you're close to or this family member, whatever, asks you like, hey, who is that person? What, who is, who is somebody who, whoever this person is, like, this is somebody who loves you, they care about you, them too. This is somebody who's an observer. They're an observer. They know how to read the room. So maybe they picked up on something in regards to you with somebody that you could have been close to, right? This is like the motherfucker who's in the living room while you're in the kitchen and you let the motherfucker that cut the cucumbers. Like, this is like a motherfucker seeing that they done did something while you had your back turned or whatever. And they like, hey, something later could have happened. Like, man, I don't know, it ain't tasting right. I don't know what's up with that or whatever that is. And this person is like, I seen this person do that. It's something like that. Because by you getting asked about somebody that's close to you is going to give you it's going to make you feel indecisive. Like, why are you asking me about this person specifically? It was a room full of people there. Why are you asking me about this person? Somebody seen how somebody could have been looking at you, bro. It says, not a good card. Watching, gossiping, stalking, slandering, looking deeper, hitting accounts. Like, somebody could have really seen the evilness in somebody's eyes when somebody complimented you, when you was getting glorified in something. Like, somebody could have really just seen somebody give you the stank eye, or like that's somebody is very intuitive too with indecision. The way somebody handled you, looked at you, made somebody feel away. And also too, outside of a friend aspect, in the lover aspect, if like somebody who could have been a friend of this person, whoever this player energy is, they get jealous because like whoever their friends are, whoever their friends are, they be looking. And they be looking in the ways in which they know they be looking at you. And they be like, yeah, hell no. Goddamn collective. Because you're rare. And I say that because, listen, hey, you're like a needle in a haystack. It says, see your value, make the most of the day, successful in profitable business, necessity and hard work, don't work for pennies. So this is the thing. This is where what goes up must come down. This person thought that they was the prize. Whoever this player is, they thought they was the prize. Until they found somebody else who was the prize too. And then they tried to play you to the left. I'm getting two situations with this player energy. This player energy found somebody who is rare and they get a little jealous with their homies and how they may look at you. Okay, shit, well, what goes up must come down. I don't know if this person could have been looking at they people too. Who knows? Okay, or looking at whoever they homies or they homegirls, man or woman, was in a way in which they shouldn't have. All because they seen that they person was with somebody who was of value. This is like somebody looking at like, man, I wonder, you shouldn't be wondering. Okay? So now the same thing is happening to them. They done found somebody, you, of value, and, their friends see the value in you, and maybe they hold you to a certain regard. All right? With fun here, this motherfucker, like, if it... whoever this person is who gets kind of jealous about their other friends like you, they don't want you smiling in a motherfucking face too much, okay? I feel like you have a very playful energy with fun here. It says, into the swing of things, being playful, kids, childhood play. You have a youthful energy to you. That's what a lot of these other, like, friends, too, could be jealous of. I'm just hearing, why so serious? Like, you just don't take life so serious. Like, you don't feel like you're going to be this damsel in distress if you don't have anybody around you. And I feel like that's because you could have went through again, God has been putting you through a period of isolation for you to be very reliant on him. Very reliant on him. You don't need to make any other decisions. I feel like when you come to a sense of you having any type of indecision, you go to God about it. That gives you the freedom because you're not going to be judged, whether you act. It's like, oh man, people are so inquired about you. Somebody definitely, I've been picking up on this, especially on the last read. Somebody could have went to like a practitioner, tarot reader, or whatever to ask about you. To kind of, I don't know if somebody's trying to test your temperature or just trying to see if you are who you say you are. And what makes them even more jealous is however the fuck they keep checking you out is exactly who you say you are. Is exactly who you say you are. People envy you because you are rare. Because it's strict where you're at. Like, this is the type of motherfucker that's like, you can't come into the kitchen. You gotta wash your hands. This is like somebody that would get offended because you tell them like you gotta wash your hands before you do anything in the kitchen to help me. Right? But this is the type of motherfucker that was going to come in and just going to start assisting and helping and things like that. They wasn't even going to do that shit. They wasn't even going to do that shit. But they get offended at the fact that you had to remind them, or that the fact that you had to tell them. Can you wash your hands before we start cooking in the kitchen? How are you offended about me telling you something that you should already fucking know? But somebody takes you telling someone something offensive because I'm hearing, since you got your degree and you think you know every fucking thing. It's like, well, you got your degree too, and you didn't know that? You didn't need a degree. You don't need a degree to tell you that you need to wash your hands. That's just something that you should just know. And that's the thing. You got people around you too that you be putting that fire under their ass. And they be feeling like they got their degree and they know everything. But it's a difference between studying something to acquire a certificate or a degree in a certain profession versus something that you didn't need to do that to get in order to know something. Wisdom versus that. People study you a lot. People study you a lot. I say that to say people study you a lot, and it makes people be, again, in two frames of mind with you, because sometimes some people get into the kitchen, they don't see the fire, but they're not understanding, why is it so hot in here? Why is it so hot in here? And what that be exposing is what be internally in them that boils them on the inside when it comes to your energy being around them. The fact that you have a sense of freedom. These are people that feel so confined within themselves, so where they don't take leaps of faith and do the things that they want to do in life because they feel like they need somebody to hold their hand and do that, or they need an entourage in order to do that. So the fact that you come in, you have this energy at the fact that you're able to do that, that is what makes them hot inside. Even with this player energy, what makes people hot in regards to this player energy is the fact that they got the gift of gab. You know what I'm saying? They know how to do or whatever things to tempt people. They know that this person ain't shit, but the way that this person portrays themselves to be makes them feel like they are the shit. So that's what makes somebody hide inside, because they know somebody bullshit. They know, oh yeah, this person is talking to gift to gab, they talking that shit, but one night stand. Yeah. But what ended up happening with that is this person meeting somebody of value and not, with this person of value who could be you, this playful energy, you let a motherfucker think that they can play with you, but they end up playing themselves. So this is like you giving this player energy a taste of their own medicine. Okay, it says bounce. Like I'm just hearing deuces. Like I'm hearing you. You know how player energy. It's hit it and quit it when it masculine energy, but this is like a masculine getting that energy from a feminine. It's like, thanks for the D. I'm finna bounce. Whoo, shit. It says gratitude. It's like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. But I'm still leaving. Ah! It says, be happy, grateful, great attitude. Life can't keep you down, bounce back. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this person thought that they was going to have you wrapped around their finger. So they could be lying to their homies as far as like, because I'm telling you, they just thought that they had it in the bag with you. I'm hearing, just throw it in the bag. So this is somebody who felt like they can buy their way, or they had the power to like buy things for people to have, or they had the finances in order to gravitate people towards them, right? So for you to not be on this person like that, it shows that you again are different. You're different. It's like, yeah, you look good, but you didn't look good enough to stay around this player energy. So it got this person, homies or friends or whatever, thinking like, damn, you wasn't able to bag that. What happened with that one? The player got played. The player got played. They listen. They wanted to play. They thought they had the game of the kitchen on lock until you came in. Somebody could be a chef and like somebody could not have been in the game for so long, but again, it's something about you. Somebody could be making it seem as though like, oh, it's just because you look good as far as you got this position or you was able to do this or whatever. It's like, even if you stripped away the looks, baby, these skills still is gonna put me in this position. It's still gonna, and people like to play a game. So I'm telling you, this is somebody who is going to want to fit a narrative of you. But it's only going to make them look dumb. Because, yeah, caution. These people, they thought it was just black and white with you. They didn't know this gray area that you have to you. They didn't know this gray. You operate more in this gray area than you do the black and white. Because you already know with with indecision, and you use your intuition in all aspects. People have a tendency of looking at people as like, oh, you're very beautiful. They stereotype people based off of how they look. So they try, based off how you look, they already have a perception on how they want to treat you based off of how they feel like you already being treated. And that's another thing with this jealousy, okay? With this friend or whoever, is like they can see how you're very beautiful. You get a lot of compliments and things like that. So even if this is somebody close to you, understand that they're not going to, they may, this is like somebody who, because they play game, right? They're going to show a little bit, but only so the jealousy won't be revealed. They ain't gonna not show you love so you can not have the sense of looking at them with caution or being indecisive towards them. It's kind of like, oh well, this person, they do this, and they show up here, but it's like, what is the intent? It's like, first off, what is the purpose of this person being around you in the first place for this close? Right? This close. Because it's given, keep your enemies close, your friends close, and your enemies closer. Somebody, like, they want to know your gray areas. That's why that's why a motherfucker want to be close to you. They want to know your gray areas. Because they look at you as, again, you can either be really good or really bad. But people don't understand the in-between. That internal battle of fighting between your light and your dark side. Once I'm telling you, once you know how to navigate in your gray area, you have the freedom when situations come that give you a sense of indecision. You have the freedom and the understanding of knowing, I can either operate in my light side or I can operate in my dark side. People look at you because you look good. They think, you look good. You have this tendency of being like, bitchy or very nonchalant. Like, people, a lot of people that may think less of themselves, that look at people that are very attractive, can form the narrative that they are very mean or standoffish or things like that. And that's just merely a projection of how them motherfuckers will feel or how they will act if the shoe was on the other foot. Projection. But when you flip the script and you show, I'm not like that, because again, just because you are beautiful and things like and things like that, you have the choice. Everybody has the choice, actually, but people feel as though because you look good, you are at a certain advantage than them. Because these are people that's very surface level. It's like the people that feel like if they had the chance to be in your shoes, they would use their looks to try and benefit off of people, and that's exactly why, however you look or the character or the aura in which you have, that's exactly why these people don't have it. That's exactly why they don't have it, because if they did have it, these people would literally manipulate people and things of that sort. That's why people that have ugly spirits, look at how they look. Ugly. Because it's merely a reflection. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And it'll still show. Even if you are pretty as hell, that ugly spirit's still going to show. It's still going to show because it's in the way in which you act, not in how you look. Sooner or later, that gray area is going to be exposed. And people are so fixated on what your gray area is. Because, again, people can't play in your face, and they want to so bad. They want to be the monkey to stop your show. That's why I'm telling you, with these eyes here, like, these people, it's such a projective energy around you, collector. That's why I feel like with if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. Spirit is like, say what you mean and mean what you say. The right people is going to have the tough skin to stay in the fucking kitchen. The right people are going to have the tough skin to stay in the kitchen. Notice when you get to speaking your truth, or you get to saying shit for what it is, and you get to actually, as much as these people want to be so fixated on you, you reveal things to people that they don't want you to see. And they know that you see this in them. That's why they can't be around, because they know just as much as you know that you can't trust them. Shit ain't so funny. Humor in the reverse. Shit ain't so funny when the shoe was on the other foot. You can sit here and laugh and joke and kiki all, in regards to other people. But when somebody puts the finger on you, you offended. Why? It was funny when it was for someone else, but when it's for you, it's not funny. And that should go to show. If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. With yellow here, these people thought like, because you, even with that song, right? Heard it all before, Sunshine. Because you are a happy person, bounce. Fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just felt like you was naive because you have this sense of, with humor here, right? You're always laughing, you're always smiling. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Even though life may be a Ferris wheel, you know that whatever you put out is what you get back. So you still, despite whatever comes up against you, you still have a way of looking at things on the brighter side, looking at the silver lining of things. Some of you guys could be nurses or something, because it's making me think of Grey's Anatomy. If somebody likes watching Grey's Anatomy. But here's the thing, when it comes to these people, it's like they really envy the fact that, first off, especially if you did, if it says bad will pass. If you were in a bad situation, these people wanted you to be there. That was going to make these people feel better about their lives. If you stayed down, they wanted you to keep repeating the same cycles, keep going through the same things. They never wanted you to think highly of yourself or anything. And the whole time, these people seen this in you. But the minute you started to embody that energy that they seen in you, it became a threat. The moment you decided to start speaking your truth as far as the bullshit that was going on, you became a threat. People don't like, it's making me think of that quote that I had got. Ooh. It was like, people, they like, what did he say? People like talking about themselves, but they don't like hearing about themselves. People like talking about themselves, but they don't like hearing about themselves. You can talk yourself up. Oh yeah, I got this. I look like this. I'm this. I got that. Woo through a woo or whatever. But as soon as a motherfucker be like, why you gotta voice what it is that you got? If you got it, you got it. Why you gotta tell me? It kind of makes somebody look at it. It kind of makes someone look at the insecurities within themselves as far as why they even had to explain. It's kind of like, what's understood does not need to be explained. You have that type of energy, and it's like people are free to come to your kitchen or not. You ain't forcing a motherfucker to come here. But evidently you got some good shit as to why motherfuckers want to come here, and that's why somebody feels away. Because you don't have to play games with people in order for them to show up for you. They just naturally come. And it's your energy. You're fun to be around. Bounce. Like, you know how to have a good time. You know how to have a good time. People are grateful to have someone like you. Yeah, home. You feel like home to people. Shelter from storms, safe place, rest, recovery, a place you feel in control, property, domain. People, if you have kids or something like that, like someone just does not like how someone's kid feels safe around you, or how someone's kid could gravitate towards you or something like that. Like with loneliness here, I feel like you could be like the lone wolf or something. And out of everybody that this kid probably could go to, they like to come to you. I feel like that also is something that can make somebody hot inside. It's like, and it's just because you just have a certain type of, again, how somebody looks at you, they're just like, It's somebody's just, however someone looks at you, they're just like, you're just so pretty. Like, I just want to be next to you. You're so pretty. It's something like that. You know what I'm saying? Huh. Look at that. Love. It says flowers, springtime, romance, couples, happy, vibrant, growth, union, watching things bloom and grow. It's like while you're focused on your own garden, you got a lot of people that's trying to see how you watering yours. What are you doing that's making your flowers grow? What are you doing that's making people want to give you flowers, pay you your respect, give you love? What is it that you're doing? Not worrying about why they're not. With freedom here, you're not worrying about why y'all focuses are different. They're looking at you as why the people around you love you the way that they love you. And you're focused on what can I do to show myself that I love me. Some of y'all could be buying your own self flowers. Okay, you are romanticizing your own life. You are creating your own sense of happiness. What does it say? Ha! What does it say? What does it say? I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You around too many people that you trust that depend on a lot of outside things to bring them happiness. And I feel like because you may trust them, they want you, they trust, or they want you to create that in their life too. Also too, you don't need someone here, like you need to be careful who you let in your house too. With home caution. Be aware of like how someone makes you feel when they come into your house, because again, you are very sure of the energy that you have with how you've been in solitude. Okay, you can live by yourself or whatever the case may be. um but notice this is like you having a sense of freedom in your own home, and then you having someone come in and they trying to tell you how you should do shit in your own home, or like, well, why you got this like this, or having you be indecisive about the shit that you already established in your own motherfucking shit. Like, no. No, don't let somebody come in and try and anybody that comes into your life is supposed to add into your life, not have you have a sense of confusion of something that you already established within yourself well before they came here. If they can't stand the heat, if they don't like what the fuck going on, they can leave. They can leave. Because I feel like it's somebody here that, like, whatever it is that someone could be questioning here, intuitively they know that like you are not a possessive type of person with freedom here, but I don't know. It's you have a certain type of eye. You could be spiritual, okay? Because it's a lot of caution, eye watching, all this stuff. Okay, this can be somebody that like you could be somebody like me. You could be spiritual. You could be by yourself. You know, not a lot of people around you, but there's a reason why, though. Just like how your energy is explaining, like you're very aware of the ways in which people try and operate with you in. So, with that, you know, shit. This could be friends, family. Once you, it's making me think of that one reel I seen of that older guy. I forgot his name. He was like, once you put the spiritual lenses on, and you start to really see people's spirit versus what is just superficial or materialistic, it's kind of hard to bypass what you see internally with people, and they'll show you in all different type of ways, the way they treat other people, the way they treat themselves. So once you start to look at people in the aspect of that, they can't play games with you, and they end up being jealous because they feel like they could, because you have this playful energy and shit like that. But when you start to put up boundaries and things of that sort, you get to really see the way in which people look at you with eyes here. Okay, those are the very same type of people with gossip that would gossip and slander your name, all because you put a boundary up with them. But they was your biggest fucking fan when you was up in the kitchen. But now that they can't get in, now they a hater. But they couldn't stand the heat when you seen them for who they are. Couldn't trust this motherfucker as far as you can throw him. I'm telling you, your instincts with alligator, you knew this motherfucker was sneaky. It says, still swift, take a big bite out of life, good fortune, dynamic, primal instincts, ancient wisdom, move quietly but strike with great force. Like, yeah, these people, you can be very quiet and to yourself. And these people did not think that you were protected in the way that you were, because they just judge you. They like, oh yeah, this is just a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? They're just a pretty face. They're just looking at something from you know, they wouldn't know, or they wouldn't think too deeply in thinking that I was into this type of stuff or this or that. You're very rare, collective, and that's what people don't understand. You can't go around treating people the same ways in which you treated everybody else. Some people, they resonate in their gray area, as you do, because you have the sense of looking at things in the sense of duality. That's when you operate, when you really master your gray area, you are very secure in the ways in which you know how other people's energy can trigger or affect you, and you separating yourself from those things instead of trying to prove a point, instead of trying to just hang around for the benefit of what you can get or milk from it. No, once you recognize certain type of things, you remove yourself from it. And that's the thing that sets you apart from other people, because you're not just having shit linger. It's like you can have people around you that's used to having people around them that don't really like them. They can feel that. You can tell it's jealousy. You can tell it's always this one up type of energy, like, oh girl, I got this. Oh, well, I got this too. Well, I got this too. Well, I got this too. It's always that type of weird ass energy. And, it's just such an underlining hate that nobody wants to fucking address. Right? But because someone here feels like they need people around them, they're scared to be by themselves, they're gonna put up with it, they're gonna tolerate it. You ain't tolerating shit. You ain't tolerating shit. You like, okay, these are people that's like, they get into your kitchen, they like, it's too hot up in here, you ain't turning down. No, I was good up in here before you came. And these are people that are used to going into other people's lives, other people's spaces, and trying to make them feel a certain type of way in order to cause them to change certain things. Whole time, they still refuse to change shit in their own life. They don't even trust themselves, but they want other people to trust them, in their opinion. Chat, open communicating with a friend or family member. Chat openly, incoming messages, social media, text messages, phone calls, messengers, okay? I feel like it's conversation being had in the background in regards to you. Somebody could have lied in regards to somebody that they could have had some type of home situation with, married to, whatever that is. Okay? Kangaroo. Family unity, yeah. Strength, roll with the punches, ambitious protection, ease of movement, home away from home, aggressive protection. Okay. Hmm. As a trigger warning, somebody could be in an abusive relationship. Okay, somebody could definitely be in an abusive relationship. But here's the thing, though, with whoever this person is, maybe this is someone here who's in this fox energy, right? Who looks good, right? You are a catch. But with whoever this person is that could be in this with kangaroo, it's like fighting, in this situation, they cause you to feel insecure about yourself. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who could be jealous of you. So yeah, because you look good, they're going to want to make you feel a certain type of way about yourself, or with them putting their hands on you, they're going to want to configure you in some type of way so other people won't look at you in a certain regard. It's very with heat, somebody has a temper. And don't ever get it twisted in thinking that your spouse can't be jealous of you. Even if it is someone of the opposite sex, they definitely can. And it doesn't even have to be in the aspect of just physical. This can be emotionally, financially. They use something to kind of beat someone down. Not to make someone feel like they not all that. You ain't that. But with this player energy, they free game to do and do whatever it is that they want with other people. And if that's not your energy of you being attached to whoever this player energy is, you were the energy that came in and taught this person a lesson. They thought that they had a certain type of control over pretty women or handsome men, and you showed them differently for sure. You like, yeah, you may want to be careful with me. You may want to be careful with me. And your armor of protection is your spirituality. I'm going to just let you know that. Always trust your intuition. Whenever you have an indecision about anybody, always trust your intuition, because people that are not connected to the Most High or do not trust their intuition, they often end up in situations where hard lessons are the result of that. So just because you look good, don't make people feel like, again, they can play in your face or try and swindle you, because you attract people who is used to attracting people who look good. But these people slowly see that they can't hold you in those same regards. A lot of people think that you are naive. I'm telling you, like, they are very attracted to your kitchen. You got a lot. The way you look, you just make people want to be like, I just want to know how it tastes. Somebody is like, I just know it tastes good. Like, trust. Somebody know. They know. They just like, I know. That's probably why, this player energy, they know the type of homies that they have. That's why they get a little jealous energy, because the ways in which they talk about motherfuckers to their homies and friends, they know. That's the funny thing, because they homies may not be saying it, but they know the ways in which they talk about people and shit like that. Like, they know how they could view you. You know what I'm saying? They know how they can view you. Yeah, because they know that you are somebody that's loyal. This person could have relayed this to some people. And this is the thing. This person really is a dog ass nigga on the real. Because how they was trying to portray you to be when it came to them, it's like, oh, this person is loyal. They always going to come back. You know what I'm saying? They felt like they was the owner and that you was just going to obey and come back home until... It's like, yeah, I'm loyal, but to the right people, not to your lying, cheating ass that I gotta be aware of. Ha! I'm here, I can do bad all by myself. You happy. You know that when it, like, and that's exactly why people give you your flowers, because you are somebody that is loyal. Like, you really got people that will really go on bending knees for you because of loyalty that you show to people. And it's not as if you attach yourself to your sense of loyalty. You don't attach yourself to them as far as what you can benefit from them. And that's what I feel like a lot of people appreciate about you, because they know that you are somebody that they can rely on, but you're not somebody that is reliant on them. I know that's right. I know that's right. Collective, your character always gonna speak for itself. It's always gonna speak for itself, baby. So these people can have you in the group chat, talk about you, all this and all of that. But just know that for them to even create a group chat or to have you in any type of text messages that don't got your name attached to the thread just shows that they some hating ass bitches. Hating ass bitches on God. Hater. It's something within you that they're jealous about. Okay? I don't care how people try and laugh and joke about it. It's going to stem from the fact that you have a sense of acceptance within yourself to where you don't care what other people think. You don't care what other people think. And they care so much about what other people think, and they don't know how to operate in being comfortable in their true self. And you are. So they can play the game and play, oh, I'm just joking or I'm just playing. No, it's some truth to that, bitch. You jealous. You jealous. Please tell me why you always hating. Why you hating? Somebody always hating on you. They always got something to say about what you're doing, what you got going on. And it's like, damn, you don't even have to be in that kitchen. Why you keep trying to put yourself in there and then you get upset because you get hot over something? You don't even got to be up in there. You don't. Okay, I'm here. I can't stand the rain against my window. Somebody's always crying about some shit. Okay, it says cleansing. Look at the brighter side, silver lining. Like I said, your energy, you always look at the silver lining in things. Okay, tears that heal, healing, going within, soul searching, growth, potential, washes away what was. You don't harbor things. People that harbor things, they're always going to have a joke tucked about something. They're always going to have something to say. They're always going to... You need to cleanse your energy from whoever these people are. Okay? These are people that probably don't even clean their damn hands when they use the bathroom. And you got the nerve to be talking about somebody else. But you leave the goddamn bathroom, you don't even wash your goddamn hands. I don't give a damn if this is your own house. Wash your damn hands. Wash your damn hands. Okay? And that's the thing, because you have this healing energy about you, collective. You have such a healing energy. Like, you self-heal yourself. So anybody that gets a chance of being in your energy because of the work that you've done internally, it is felt externally. Just like how you can feel when a motherfucker always got something to say about a motherfucker. It just shows what they got going on internally. Because why is it ever that deep to where you gotta try and make fun of someone or what is that doing for you? Like, I'm hearing, like, is you cool? Is you cool? Are you comfortable in your own skin? Somebody grew up in a household like this. This could be very judgy people or a judgy person or something like that. You got to be careful of the company that you keep, collective, because you do end up carrying over certain characteristics of people. Okay, like if you know that you are rare and you're not, I'm hearing they not like us, and you not like other people, don't be afraid to free yourself from situations that are not of you, because again, it's a domino effect that ends up fucking up your money, how other people view you, because birds of a feather flock together. So this is like, you know, I'm getting, even with this player energy, you can be somebody really, you know, wanting to look for someone to settle down with. Okay, you can have a homie, you know, a friend. It could be an ex or whatever. They could be in a whole group of people, right? Let me show you how this can fuck some shit up, right? So say you you got to be aware of who the fuck you got around you on the real, man, because they can really mess some shit up for you. You could be accounted as a whole just based off of one person you associated with. And that can, again, mess up an opportunity, a love, or whatever, all because somebody could be like, oh yeah, you with this person? I already know what type of shit that is. I already know. I already know. Mess up your opportunity, right? But even then, in that same friend group of like, you know, maybe again, you dealing with somebody who's used to being a hoe, whatever the case may be, so they want other people around them because they know birds of a feather flock together, right? But somebody could have pointed you out in a group of all these motherfucking hoes or whatever the case may be, and was just like, yeah, something different about you. Somebody seen that you was like a gray area, right? It says murky situation, more to be seen, look deeper, depression that is deep. Okay, you could have, somebody could have, again, somebody sees why a lot of people are jealous of you too. Because even with that, like, even if you are in a group of people or something like that, you you can't hide, collective. You can't hide. Like, even if you put yourself, it just never fucking works. That's why people are jealous of you, because either or, you still get seen. Whether you're in a group of people, you still get noticed. And even when you're by yourself, you still get noticed, because people want to know, why are you by yourself? Why are you over there? Like, you such a high vibrant person. A lot of people giving you your flowers and they love you. People want to know why. Why? You're not around a lot of people as to why a lot of people love you and why they're giving you these flowers and shit like that. Why? Okay, speaking of flowers, let's get into love, y'all. Okay. What's this flower energy? Because somebody is looking at you as like, okay, this person is very loyal. You know, again, people are scared to approach you because I feel like your energy, your aura, or your demeanor is very fiery. But when they get to being around you, they feel warm. They feel at home. They feel like it's like even like, you know, with the sauna, it's hot in there, but it's so many benefits to it, right? But you have to be able to sustain being in the sauna in order to get those benefits. Okay, it says wise beyond your years. So yeah, you can be hanging around, again, a lot of people that's in this player energy or whatever and all of that, but like, you can be like a nerd. You're very smart, you're very intellectual, and I feel like that is what people are jealous of too, because not only do you look good, but you have you're book smart, you're street smart, like, and that's why I feel like people can think that you're a player. Okay, because you read people very well, like, you know things, you have a very good sense of duality. So like Your energy only attract real motherfuckers at this point. Like, you got to be real. You just can't resonate around fake shit. And people, again, they get jealous because you see people's bullshit. You don't allow yourself to just be around anybody. You can be young, but you are very smart with wise beyond your years. Like, people can really trust you. That's the thing. Like, the reason why you operate that way is because you can't trust a lot of people, but you know the ones that you do let in, that they are able, or the people know that when you let them in, when you let them close to you, it's because you trust them. You don't let a lot of people around you. Not too many people know this great area about you. Okay? It says, I'm just trying to get my papers straight. I know I've been away. Okay, so, some of y'all, again, y'all been secluded because y'all been trying to get y'all money right. Y'all been trying to get y'all money right. I'm hearing trust funds. Okay, y'all just been trying to have funds that you can rely on, right? When it comes to trust. So you just been building up some emergency funds or something like that, okay? Don't believe what they say, all right? Oh, Lord. Now, here's the thing, especially when it comes to this group chat and all this texting and shit going on in the background, okay? Like I said, if this person was in a group of people that were players and things like that, like, this is someone that doesn't want you to fit them in the narrative of that's how they are. You know, this can be somebody who is stuck between worlds, you know, is going through that ascension of noticing their instincts, how their energy makes other people feel. The ways in which I feel like they could be changing. It's like the way in which other people, when you're out, could can't keep my hands off of you. I'm telling you. I'm hearing, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. Whoever this person is, collective, you have this, the way that you and this person interact, or whenever y'all look at each other, you know when someone is looking at you in a sense of like, I want to fuck you, versus like wanting to, because with more to be seen on this gray area, this is like somebody that's like, I want to know what else it is when it comes to you. You know, so it could be a lot of people in someone's ear when it comes to you or this person, and they're like, just don't believe what they say. But on an intuitive level, you know, like, because again, it's opposing energy of people wanting someone to be indecisive in regards to you or someone, and heavy energy of people wanting you to go against your own intuition. All because the fire is under their ass. Something as far as being exposed within them is on the I'm hearing main line. I'm hearing Jesus on the main line. Cupid's arrow struck. Okay, putting my eggs in one basket. I'm telling you, whoever this love interest is, it's like they're just going to know. With trust here, they're just going to know that they can trust you, that you are someone that they are wanting to break their own sense of solitude for. I mean, putting my eggs in one basket, like this person wants to shoot the club up. And they're going to be very protective over you. They're going to allow you to have your sense of freedom, but it's making me think of my dog Heaven, right? When my mom, when she leaves, like heaven comes up here, and she's very loving and attentive towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like you would think I birthed her. Heaven is my dog, y'all. But she is just so loving. She want to be all up under me and stuff like that. But child, when moms come, like she is very protective over her. So like this person, they're very loving, you know, towards the people that they love. But when it comes to that one person that they're very protective over, they don't play. And that's how this person is going to be about you. Especially if you have kids with this person. Like, I don't care if y'all have kids and get divorced and you with someone else, like this person is, they're still going to have this sense of protectiveness over you, because it's like an unconditional love that I feel like this person is going to have with you. There's no conditions. It's not, oh, because of what you have or whatever. It's like, no, your energy, even if this person has the spirit of like, even if it ever got to the point to where I wasn't good enough for you, I would still want whoever is with you to hold you in a certain type of regard, you know. So I mean, that could be things, and I feel like the basis on which, if a situation happened where it was separation, it could have just come from temptation or something like that. But they is nothing in regards to your character that this person would diminish, that would make them want any type of harm to happen to you, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's probably why, I mean, shit, you probably got people from that, exes that's in other relationships, that are jealous of you because of the regard that this person still holds you in. Or it's a player energy here that is jealous in regards to how you hold someone that you are no longer with in a certain regard. Somebody doesn't like the fact that like you infiltrate somebody's heart space, or that they infiltrate yours. And that just goes to show, when you connect with people, it's very passionate. It's like either you're all in or you're all out. It ain't no in between. The only in between you're in is when it comes to being at the point of being indecisive about a motherfucker. Because it should either be, I fuck with you the long way, or I don't fuck with you at all. Either I trust you or I don't. Either I'm going to kiki and laugh with you and we're going to have a good time, or I don't. Like, it's no in between. What do you mean? If I don't like you, what the fuck am I laughing in your face for? But that's the ways in which these people were used to operating with, playing these games. You don't like the motherfucker, but you sitting here kiki, haha, whole time you looking at the motherfucker getting love a certain type of way, and you don't like that. Do you fuck with them or not? These people get on my nerves. They just get on my nerves. Whoever these people are around you, collective. I want to, it says, I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets are safe for me. This is going to be somebody that you can trust, bro. Whoever this love interest is, I feel like y'all vet people the same way when it comes to y'all life. Y'all vet people the same way. You deserve this, collective, because I feel like you dealt with so many people that could not just handle your fiery ass. They could not handle the fact that you had so much shit on the stove and you was cooking up so much shit, and they did not know how to jump in and help and assist and help you and shit like that. I don't know why I feel like I'm getting emotional. This is like a motherfucker that finally comes in. This is like you cooking and the motherfucker just knowing automatically to clean the kitchen. It's so funny because now that I say that, it makes me think of my mom, right? My mom would be baking and all of this and all of that. And I'd be like, why you just leave this food? And they have a system that I wasn't let in on. Why? Because it ain't my business what their system is. But I remember she had mentioned, I bake, he cleans. It works for them. And whatever this is for with you and this person, it will work for y'all. And people may not understand how it works, but it's a level of trust. It's like, hey, I know that if something happens, I fall back, whatever. This is your emergency contact. You know you can rely on this person. You don't rely on a lot of people, but you know you can rely on this person. And it's so funny when I realized what it meant. I forgot when I noticed it, but you know how they say significant other? It says sign if I can't. And I feel like even just going deeper on that, you know, when it comes to relationships, partnerships, it's so quick for people to leave someone by themselves with loneliness here the minute a situation comes where decisions have to be made, right? And it's not going to be all the time where, you know, I mean, in today's society, how a lot of pressure is put on the male to be the provider and things like that. And if you're not able to provide, you ain't able to make this much or do this or whatever the case may be, you know, what is the point of me needing you? And it's just like, damn, you know, as much as us women, you know, don't want to feel as though we are disposable, it makes me think of even esthetician too, when before they somebody has to throw out some type of mindset, okay? And I say that because when I was doing the esthetician board, before I took the test for the second time, they had it to where you had to do the practical, right? So you had to be able to demonstrate how to do a facial, how to apply makeup in the correct order, how to do eyelashes, how to do blood exposure and all of that. You had to perform that in front of people that were judging you, okay? And that just speaks to show how we live in a world now, as this ties into how how certain people in life do things for the validation of other people in order to be accepted or to be granted some type of reward, right? So before that, that was a thing, but afterwards it was just well, now it's just you take the written test. Where was I getting at? I got sidetracked. I feel like somebody did not want me to connect that. Ooh. Somebody did not want me to connect that. Where was I going, Spirit? Damn, I lost my train of thought. But even just relative to that, I feel like, you know, you don't do things in order for people to see you doing these things in order for them to know that you are this loyal type of person. Okay, you do a lot of things behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know that you have done for people. And a lot of people may discredit you because they weren't there to see those things. So if they weren't there to see those things, to them it's never happened. But it's like, just because they did not happen to you does not mean, I mean, when it comes from you, does not mean that it was not done for someone else. You know, and that has a lot to do with somebody checking themselves when it comes to, well, why aren't you getting that treatment, or why isn't those things happening towards you? With jealousy here, look at how your heart space is. You know, whoever this energy is, look at how the heart space is. As soon as a motherfucker, as soon as somebody feel like they can trust you, like somebody's they get close to someone in order to gain trust with them and things like that. And, oh, I'm here for you and you can always rely on me. Count on me through thick and thin. But as soon as you see this person for who they are, in the ways in which you see that they try to play in your face, they be quick to tell all your secrets, all the shit, everything, all your gray areas. They be quick to put it in a group chat. I was there through thick and thin with Collective, and they was doing this and that. And were you there genuinely? Because if you were there genuinely, it wouldn't even made into the group chat as to why you trying to convince other motherfuckers to be on your side. If you know what the part that you played, a positive part, if somebody feels like they have played such a positive part in your life, there should be no reason to try and get people to believe that. It's like those people wasn't even around to even see the things that you've done for this person. But they will want to try and tie tangible things as to what they've done for you versus them actually being a good person, a good friend, a good family member, whatever the case may be. This type of motherfucker like, I showed up, I brought this and did this or whatever, but it's like, bitch, you was jealous in the midst of doing all of that shit. You were jealous in the midst of doing all of that. Whole time you was the person that somebody could have trusted. But their own jealousy, man. You got a family member that feels a certain type of way because you get a lot of love. You're very beautiful. A lot of people gravitate towards you. It's like, oh Lord. And then they're so cautious. It's like they feel threatened. So even if they bring you around people that they love, they care about, whatever, they watch how other people gravitate towards you, and that makes them feel a certain type of way because they're already keyed in, like I said, on your energy itself, on how it affects them. So then once they see that, it's like it double confirms whatever they're battling internally. Because it's not only the fact that you irritate them, but you irritate them in the fact of how other people love you too. So that's another thing that irritates them with you as well. Because the people around them don't feel the way that they feel towards you. So whichever way they can get other people to feel the same way that they internally feel towards you, they will do so. They will do so. They will lie. They will gossip. They will try and make jokes to try and ostracize you from other people. Because if they have other people hop on your hate train, they have to act accordingly. Okay? So whoever decides to free themselves from it, for one, they know that somebody could, if somebody's waking up to the bullshit, they either one have the opportunity of exposing they punk asses, or you see how being attached to groups like that makes you lose either way. Because with someone that like you don't need anybody around you. So somebody bringing bullshit to your life, or even if they free themselves from that group and they try and come towards you, is giving that energy of like, well, bitch, what the fuck did you say in the midst of it? I don't care if this is like, and this is the crazy part, because This is like somebody being around someone or being with someone that they knew that they knew operated with someone, with other people in a certain way, and them thinking that they again were far away from the program. No, bitch, you're part of it, because as soon as you free yourself away from that person, you will be on the receiving end on how you knew that person treated other people. So it's like yeah, can we get on the same page? It's going to be a conversation here. Somebody could be revealing to you the ways in which somebody is jealous of you or they envious of you, and you know what somebody could have seen in regards to like how somebody could have treated you or what somebody could have said about you. But this with this, what's this? Can we get on the same page? What's that about? How do you expect me to love you when you run? Somebody wants to be friends with you. Somebody wants to be close friends with you. It's like somebody is detaching from somebody that they know that ain't shit, and they would much rather want to be cool and friends with you. So they want to get on the same page. But I feel like this is somebody letting you know, like, the real as to why they could be freeing themselves from someone. It's like somebody wants to build a trust with you, but it's, I don't feel this is a, I don't. This is somebody who I feel like has seen you bounce back from a lot of things and they admire you. But it's someone also who has seen you bounce back from things and they're jealous in the ways in which you have bounced back from those things. Right? And they're noticing the ways in which somebody is looking at you, view you, how they talk about you or whatever. And this is somebody wanting to free themselves from that energy, because whoever the person that wants to gain the trust with you, they're indecisive, right? Their intuition is like, hey, I think this is a good person. They have good energy, you know, they're loyal and things like that. And you know, maybe they're friends with this other person too, but they see the way that somebody acts. It's like they want to love you, but they was like, how do you expect for me to love you when you run? Like, I feel like this person do love you. They care about you, whether it be a lover or a friend or something, but you're so used to operating by yourself. You know, like, they want, as much as they love you, they want to show you that they love you. But I know based off of like somebody made sense that you know how to protect your energy as to why it makes you very indecisive towards, like, you know, being in relationships or being in friendships with people or being close with certain type of family members. Because like, I feel like these could be people, especially when it comes to family, they could have been around people that talk like shit about you, and they could be tied to those groups or those people that you could have distanced yourself from, but they actually really fuck with you. They want to fuck with you, and they see the reasons as to why like other motherfuckers don't fuck with you, because you just a little too real for them. That's all that is. These are motherfuckers that are they're jealous of each other, so they like they say, I'm hearing they like somebody throws shade, but it's coming from a sense of truth and jealousy. Because it's like, this is like somebody that will they intentionally throw shade at something that they know is going to piss someone off, but they make it seem like, oh, I'm just joking or I'm just playing with player energy. But that's this type of people that you got to be aware of, because they feel like, what? Listen, don't you ever get too comfortable. Somebody, you could have known this person for a long time, so they just like, nah, you know, I'm just playing, you know, I'm just, no, motherfucker, they been jealous of you. They been playing in your face. They been like that. They been. And the whole time, you ain't even focused on that shit, right? Because what you on? I'm just trying to get my paper straight. I know I've been away. You've been away. You've been focusing on what you needed to focus on. You've been in this energy. But it wasn't until motherfuckers start giving you your flowers to where you started getting recognized more. So the ways in which you always operated in is now a problem. Why? Why? Collectively, you always been by yourself. So now that, again, now that motherfuckers is paying attention to you and they loving on you and stuff like that, people, why you want to be by yourself? I've always been by myself. That's your reaction to these people. Y'all always been by yourself. You've always had a sense of freedom. You were never around too long to get too attached to things that was not conducive to where you see yourself going. It's like you have a lot of, you know, a lot of people, but you don't be around a lot of people. It's like you're a popular loner. You're a popular loner, and people don't like the fact that you don't even be around, and a lot of people still fuck with you. Because these are the people that feel like they need to be around. They need to, in order to like stay relevant. You like the Sade, bitch. You Sade. You pop out. You pop out with that shit, and you go back into hiding. It's because, listen. You a smooth operator. You know your energy is too powerful for people. You know your energy is too powerful for people, and it takes a certain type of group of people to really be able to be around you. Oh, but when you bring that heat, oh, you bring it. You bring it, and that shit spreads. People get to talking. Did you see Collective? Did you see Collective look good? You see, oh my God, this person get to talking, even if they hating. You see, Collective only acting like that because Collective look like this now. Whoa. And listen, it's still gonna bring motherfuckers over to see what you doing and where you at. And then when people get, even the haters is going to bring people in that's going to also give you your flowers, and that's going to even make them more jealous because they talk so much shit about you, and the people extended of them are also going to be and this is the thing, this type of motherfucker that like to ignore you or not give you your flowers and stuff like that, but let you come around, they friends, oh, they're fans. They're fans. They're fans. But it's like their friends is so fake too, because they're overplaying it to not make it seem like they're a hater, but they are. And that's the thing, because like your energy does not give mean girl. So people are going to embrace you, say hi. It's like these are like bitches that have so much to say in a group chat, but they respect you when they see you. They respect you when they see you. It's all smiles, and they ain't these not type bitches. Listen, because your thing is, if you don't like someone, you're not attaching your energy to them. Your smiles, your good energy, your energy bounces off of people, and you leave people better than what you left them off on. Energetically, you are making people feel like I don't fuck with you. And that's what's pissing them off, because you don't even got to say that shit. It's felt. It's felt. So it's like, who is playing who? How, this is like a silent game. This is like silent library. I'm telling you. These are the type of motherfuckers, they don't say shit to you, but they try and do things to try and hurt you. Oh, I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. A lot of people would rather be around you, Collective. That's, again, to add insult to injury. That's also what is making these people be jealous of you. And those are the people that's going to want to expose your gray areas. Like, oh, y'all, but this person, they did this happened. It's just like, give it up. Hang it up. Hang it up. Just understand that, like, whoever this person is, they need to come to terms that they just a hater. If you got to say anything about what anybody else is doing, I don't care if it's on the slightest tip. If you got anything that, because listen, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. You can be an internal hater. You know what I'm saying? They're out there. You could be an internal hater, and with that, you just know internally that you don't need to put yourself in certain spaces for that to be shown externally. I respect the internal hater. Get away from me if you know that my energy is going to trigger you. Okay? But you got these people around you that will play the part as if they're so unbothered by you, but the minute you come around, they are bothered. And they will do certain things to try and make you feel as unbothered as you make them feel. And that is when indecision comes in. That's when it's like, I don't give off that energy, so I don't know why I'm getting this energy from you. That spirit saying, you a little too hot for them. Your energy is a little too hot for them. They can't take it. Look how they trying to make you feel a certain type of way. Look how they trying to ostracize you. Look how this person's trying to one-up you. Look how this person, yeah. You are the light that you put under people. You put the fire under people's asses. And people can either be like, ooh, you know, I like how that feel. Hold on, wait, what I gotta do? Oh. That's that love interest. Whoever this other person is, they funny. You know, I feel like they like when you put the fire in their ass a little bit, not in the way of to hurt them, but in order for them to be like, ooh, what was that? Hold on. They gonna like smacking your butt on the real. I think that's their love language. This is somebody that's like, yeah, this is mine. That's their way of saying this is mine. Just like how your energy speak, you don't have to say anything. It just announces itself. Their gestures and how they handle you will show this is me. Okay, so like this is like y'all going somewhere, and you know, this is like somebody that made me think of something. Oh man, this is like somebody that will walk past you and will like hold your waist or something like that. You know, like they will let it be known if other people is around, that yeah. There will be no indecision when it comes to this person, especially when it comes to your energy with free, like you have a sense of a free energy. Okay, you still playful and nurturing and stuff like that, but I feel like some people can kind of take that as you being flirtatious. So this is probably why this person does these type of gestures, as far as like, you know, holding your waist, or you know, they may fix something on your face, or move your hair. It's just like a gesture like that to let whoever is looking at what the fuck y'all got going on, that this is me. You can't get too close to this one to be moving their hair away from their eye and giving them a smack on the ass as they leave. You can't do that. Ooh, look, I told you, it says I get jealous because you're too beautiful. Okay, they do have a little jealousy, you know. Their sense of jealousy is because they know exactly who they have, and they know that it's player energies around. So, you know, it's not the fact that this person is just, they're not worried about you. They're just worried at the ways in which they know that other men or that other women can operate to try them. Okay? It's like, even if it's the energy of them trying you, to them, someone trying you is them trying them. That's how one of y'all are. They're like, listen, you go up against this one, you go up against me too. So what you want to do? That's how you having people have your back in the background too. Okay? Because somebody is like, yeah, no, you ain't gonna do or say this about this person. Because we don't believe what they say. Somebody knows that somebody is saying, talking out the side of their neck. They saying some shit, and somebody is like, yeah. Like, I'm telling you, somebody could be looking at somebody like, yeah, don't believe what this person is saying, because they lying. Some shit ain't adding up. They lying. And that's what this is. I'm telling you, jealousy, because you're just too beautiful. Like, people don't want you around because they see how other people look at you, how they gravitate towards you, how your aura, and I don't know, like you have certain type of facial features that just makes people, majority of it is your aura. You have a very playful type of energy. Like, again, you can come into a room, people can see that you talking to other people, and or how somebody, you have a secret admirer. I feel like you have a secret admirer. They see how, like, they watch you from a distance. They see how you are able to navigate a room, how you're able to talk to people, how you're able to, and even if it's in the sense of a new lover here, I feel like this is somebody. If y'all haven't seen the live I did earlier, look at it, because I feel like this is tied to whoever that is. They're an observer. Because again, this is somebody who values their own sense of solitude too. So they like their freedom, they don't want to be around anybody who, again, is not conducive to their energy. They're very aware of people that have player energy. They don't like people playing in their face. They don't like people around them that is jealous of the things that they have worked hard for or acquired, or that give them a certain type of feeling when they look at them. This is somebody who has already been in this energy. You could be stepping into this energy, and with them coming into, with you encountering them, there's a level of trust that this person has with you. Okay, this could be somebody who is a very serious person, because humor is in a reverse. Okay, but with pride here, it's like with peace, gratitude. This is a tough cookie, whoever this person is. This is, it's making me think of that one post I seen. It was like, I like my man quiet and, like, basically like a dog, like respectful, like don't, loyal, don't really smile in other people's faces. This is this type of person. They are not, when they put all their eggs in one basket, when it comes to who they feel like is their love interest, like, they don't even give an opportunity for a door to be opened with anyone else. Okay, it ain't gonna be no kiki. You ain't no laughing out the drawers over here. It's like, yeah, the encounters have to be meaningful. Can I trust you in my energy? Are you pouring into me? Are you warning me about something? Like, what are you doing to contribute when you come across somebody like me? Like, that's the energy that someone has here, whether it be you or this other person. So with this pride here and peace, somebody feels like when they get to being in this happy, or when they show someone this fun or energetic side of them, that people can kind of take that for granted and play in their face. Y'all are very different but the same. Because your energy is the exact way that they are, but they don't show up front. You come off as fun, energetic, and things like that. And that's how you kind of that's kind of how people tend to underestimate you, because they feel like, oh, this person, they're so focused on being a happy person that they're not going to notice the fuck shit that I'm trying to do with them, or how I'm trying to treat them, or what I'm trying to take from them. Right? But with them, their energy is like, you should know not to fuck with me. Don't fuck with my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should know not to mess with me, because this person don't mess, that they don't play about the people that they care about. With gratitude, they're very grateful for everybody or the situations that has happened in life that made them come into this energy. So they're just very protective on how they how they sustain it. Okay, it says, how did we end up here? I'm telling you, this person, they could be somebody who's very serious, okay? Very logical when it comes to who they involve into their life. Because I feel like this person been through some things, so there's a reason why they take this approach. They have pride in having this energy because they know they got some good shit where they at. They know that once somebody gets past the padlock, oh, it's fun over here. It's fun over here. But it's something with morals and values that has to be on one accord, like how someone carries themselves. That's why they observe you so much, because they want to see how you carry yourself, like what's your way of thinking, all of that. So with how do we end up here, with how much this person could have been trying to observe you so much to self-sabotage this situation with you, is I feel like you actually ended up breaking through some type of barrier with them. Because again, Cupid's arrow has struck. They know based off of what they have observed, okay, their conclusion when it comes to you is the fact that they can trust you. Okay, I'm hearing, can you stand the rain? Ooh. Child, I'm telling you, if this person, based off of your energy, this person just knows that, like, if they were to ever do anything to mess this up with you, they will be outside with the boombox trying to get you back. Trying to get you back. I'm hearing, trying to find my way back to you, baby. Okay, you make me see life differently. And with this new love interest, okay, again, this person always could have had a serious demeanor of, like, the people, how they handle things. Because like I said, their demeanor is, they don't come off as very, they may know how to internally look at things from the brighter side of life, but they're not like a upbeat, like, oh, they're not like that. They're very serious, but they are a fun person. If that makes sense. You just have to, again, get to know this person to experience how passionate they are towards who they love and the things that they love. But they don't let everybody see that too up front. But with you make me see life differently, I feel like you could be showing this person that, hey, it's okay to show that externally, because you never know the type of people that will attract. It may attract some really good people that actually have that certain type of energy as well. You know what I'm saying? But this person, they're very aware of, like, how they just know how people are. Just as you do, but they're a little bit more serious on the sense of, like, how people are. But you're like, man, I look good, I have fun, enjoy life, but when it comes to that point to where I have to use my intuition, that's when I gotta be serious. Okay? But other than that, if you ain't got to question no other shit, why I can't smell, have a good time and frolic around this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? It isn't until you have to be serious where people put those, where you're at the crossroads with people, places, or things, to where you're like, okay, let me tap in on my senses and see what's the best way to free myself from this roadblock. Right? And that's the thing, because some people will go through roadblocks and it will affect them, and that will affect how they choose to move forward, even when they passed it. Even when they passed it. It's like, man, you done use your intuition, you done got through that, and you on the other side. What is there to still be upset about? You passed it. And those are people, I feel like, that have not healed properly. Just because you got past a certain situation and you're no longer resonating on the day in which that shit has happened, you still have to tend to it. And when you refuse to tend to it, you sit up here and you look at how other people have surpassed certain shit in their life, and you grow envious of that because they still have a sense of a lightheartedness, and they bounce back, and they look, it's the way someone looks at certain situations. You look at your downfalls as gratitude. Like, you know what, God, thank you for allowing me to go through that. I would have never gained the mindset in which I got now. I would have never known the ways in which I needed to operate had it been for that. Thank you. It may have been a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? I may not have liked how it made me feel. You know, it may have caused me to treat other people a certain type of way because of it. But had it not been for that, I would have never knew what was on the other side of what that caused within me. So because you look at it like that, and these people may look at the things that they went through, even though they went past it, as the source as to why they are operating the way that they are operating, again, lack of accountability. Good things don't always happen to us in life. We do experience bad. But just because the bad has happened to us does not mean that we have to make other people feel bad because those things happen to us as well. And we didn't take the time to figure out what that is within us that we need to heal, so it would not allow any, so the residue from that would not allow other people to feel hurt as well. Like, can we heal 2025? Can we really, like, really look at the roots as to why certain people have this envious, you got a lot of evil eye. Oh, my neck. You got a lot of evil eye around you, collected, but it's not even about what you're doing. It's about how your energy is making other people feel. And it's not a bad thing. To them, it is, because it's causing a rise in them. I'm hearing I might tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. Like, these people, these are the type of people that like to throw shade, and they want other people to laugh at their shit. But the minute you start, you say some shit that hit home with them, the shit's not funny. That's probably why this other person got the demeanor of like this. Whoever your lover is, they're like, you know, that's why I don't even play with motherfuckers. Because when I get to playing, oh, nobody likes when I play. Nobody likes when I play, because that's, again, people that think that they can say and do what they want, and you just supposed to take it. This could be geared with family too, because again, you know, that's blood. So they feel like, oh, I can do and treat you because I've been treating you this way. But the minute you start moving up a different way, now that you have grown and you're no longer like that, oh, it's a problem. Or they think you tripping because you have you accepted it for so long. So now that you're no longer accepting people to treat you a certain type of way, now you feel away. No, check yourself. Would you want somebody to treat you, come at you, or whatever in the same way that you feel comfortable doing to someone else? No. So what makes you think that shit is sweet over here? Cloud 9? Okay. You got somebody from heaven looking over you. Okay, when I look at Cloud 9, somebody who could have passed over, they're definitely looking over you. Okay. This could be a confirmation as to something with patting the back or something. Somebody's proud of someone. I feel like with if somebody could have passed over, somebody's proud of someone, but also too that patting of the back could be significant. I'm hearing that expression. You know how like somebody do something, they be like, "You want to pat on the back?" Like something like that. But even too with these people that's jealous, like, oh God, like even when you when you speak of your accomplishments and things like that, this is like somebody like, "You want a cookie?" Like, good, you want a cookie? Like, actually, I do. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? This is like you're dealing with somebody who, when you post accomplishments, they want to like downplay it in a shady, joking way. Like, but I'm telling you, if you did this to this person, oh, they wouldn't be able to take it. They'd be like, "Oh, you getting too personal. You doing that and then that." It's like, well, bitch, you was personal too. Shit. People like to throw rocks and hide their hands, and then when you see that it was them, they feel away. They are so defensive as far as letting you know you didn't see me. Yes, the fuck I did. You knew exactly what you was doing. That's why you was fucking hiding. Okay, seeing you brightens up my day. I'm telling whoever this lover is, they when they see you, they feel so giddy inside. Like they feel hot and bothered when they see you. But they probably don't show it. Like I said, they probably don't show it. But like just know that them seeing your face, it brightens up their day. They're like, oh my, like when you leave, they be like, oh my God, yeah. They be doing the happy dance when they get off the phone with you, child. They be like, ah. Don't let you look, come right with me. I said, don't let you be on the way, child. They hitting jumping jacks, okay, push ups. They trying to get their stamina up. They like, hold on, let me. And then when you see them, they be calm as hell. Like they didn't just do 5 sets of jumping jacks. Oh God, you got somebody. I'm telling you, like whoever someone is in your energy, this jealousy energy, that can be relative as well. Okay, this could be a relative. Who knows? But like when they see you, it's very cool, calm, and collective. But again, you are the fire under someone's ass. So someone feels like, oh, I need to do I need to do I need to we finna get off of this energy, okay? I know you see me calling you, okay? You about to be ignoring a lot of people. You about to be in love, child. I'm telling you, you got somebody that don't play about you. So when it comes to whoever these past energies is, they gonna with you could have always answer someone's calls. It's making me think of that song. If I don't pick up the phone like I used to for you, don't you take it personal. If I don't do all the things that I used to do for you, I ain't mad at you. If you get to feeling stressed up in your chest, thinking that you're about to lose, baby, it's true. And if you losing out on sleep, home worrying about me. Ooh, if you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss my love. And I ain't worried about a doggone thing, 'cause I was true when I gave you my love. Listen, you know the type of love that you gave these people. So you ain't tripping. You like, Just know if I don't pick up the phone like I used to, it's because I'm on to you. I already know what type of person you on, what type of time you on. I already know. You already know. And these people's like, I know you see me calling. It's because these people feel so demanding of your energy. Like, this is the type of motherfucker that feel a type of way if you don't answer their call. I'm telling you, like, you could again always answer someone call. The minute you don't answer someone call, they tie that to whatever type of narrative they have created in their mind in regards to you. This can be in regards to like somebody that you could, this player energy, okay? The shoe is on the other foot as far as like they wanted you to feel jealous when you called them and they didn't answer, so you can think that they with another motherfucker, and now that you ain't answering, they feel like you playing this game, you doing the same thing, but whole time you actually are with another motherfucker. Somebody who may be older than you, but they see that you are very smart and very different from the women or the men in which they have encountered. Very different. Okay, you got me singing love songs. I'm telling you, you got this strict motherfucker over here singing the Isley Brothers and shit on a Sunday morning, cleaning up thinking about you. I'm here, collective. Listen, some people, you gonna have some people unfollowing you and shit like that, because I'm telling you, with how you love on your person and the way that they love on you, this is gonna look so fun and so youthful. Like, some people are not gonna be able to take the fact that they weren't able to be that person for you, so they don't want to sit up here and see you be that person to someone else. Because I'm off to see my husband. See? Everything, listen. I just seen this post too, and it had me cracking up. It was like, when the girl get married, everything is. It's like, what? Huh? You want to go where? What? You want me to help you proofread? Hold on, let me help you. It is one. Okay. Y'all, if you got married or something, you got somebody that's a hater. You really got a hater around you. Okay? You really got a hater around you. If you got married, somebody is a hater. Okay? Like, if somebody can feel as though, oh, I have a husband, or I have a wife, or things or something like that, but they not even fucking happy in whatever that shit is. So it's like, you know, you can glow and whatever, but are you happy? And there's somebody here too that they don't even got anybody that would even want to fucking propose to their ass. It's somebody here that wouldn't even propose. They never got proposed to. They was never even in the waiting room. Okay? They got a lot to say. Child. I am not about to play. I am not about to play. It's such a petty energy. It's such a petty energy. It's like, well, bitch, that's why your baby daddy left you. And it's like, okay, bitch, well, that's why you don't got no man now. And it's like, okay, well, bitch, that's why you was crying at home. I'm hearing that song. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone in the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for the little bit of money, and his daddy's gone in and out of This is like somebody, you can tell when somebody's a fucking hater when y'all are disagreeing, or when y'all, again, when y'all joking and somebody says shit about your personal life. It's like, oh, that's what you've been meaning to want to say. I don't give a fuck if even you joked about it. I don't care if you joked about it. for someone else to, hey, you know, I just feel like real people around you gonna be like, don't say that. Don't. They're not gonna feed into the shit. Okay, but I feel like whoever does that, they only do that because of whoever the energy is that tries and throw daggers at someone. It's like, if you go low, I'll go to hell. And it's like, why would you want to be in a friendship, a lover, family, or whatever with motherfuckers that are like that? That's going to be the people that are always going to try and want to one up you. Okay, so even if great things happen in your life, and even if they did not intend to fall through, they are going to say certain things to remind you that those things did not fall through, or that you were not able to accomplish certain things. Like, who needs enemies when you got people like that who are close enough to you, or a friend that acts like that? It's like, who needs enemies? Check your circle, collective, for real. I don't care how long you know the motherfucker. Check your circle. Okay? Give me some advice, spirit. How long we been up on here? Y'all, we just be shooting the shit. 10 of Wands, let that shit go. Whoever this person is, these people, that thing, whatever, it's a burden. These are people that constantly want to weigh you down. They don't want to lift you up. They don't want to say, don't say that about yourself and that and whatever. They're going to continue to make a joke on it. You know, you could be somebody who jokes through your pain, right? But it takes somebody who will see that and will redirect you. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of gossip. 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like, that's exactly why this certain type of shit in your life happens. With the 6 of Pentacles, what you put out is what you get back. With the... Somebody definitely could have been gossiping. But with whatever was going on with the 3 of Swords in reverse, it just shows that somebody is like trying to act like they're not hurt or they're not bothered. But it's like, why the fuck is you in my text messages? Page of Swords. Why are we gossiping? Why are we talking about some shit that we're not even close to? It's a Page of Swords is communication from a distance. So a motherfucker's not even around to even hear what's being said. So with the 3 of Swords in the reverse, it's like, you're not hurt, you're not bothered, but why is this, it's weighing on someone? 10 of Wands. Because 6 of Pentacles, somebody is still receiving. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Somebody wanted to cause pressure or chaos into your life. They wanted to create, like, yeah, 4 of Cups. They did not want you to be satisfied in life. When they see anybody given to you in this 6 of Pentacles energy, they are literally in the 4 of Cups. If you know the 4 of Cups in the tarot deck, sitting against a tree, arms crossed, looking at the 3 cups here in front of them, right? 3 of Cups, celebrations, gatherings, get-togethers, right? They're watching the 3 of Cups, but it's another Ace of Cups coming from the hands of the Most High that they not even paying attention to. That's, again, they so focused on how other people are loving you to where they're not paying attention to the ways in which God is trying to love on them. And sometimes the ways in which God tries to love on them is exactly through you. But they don't see that God has brought you into this person's life to reveal certain things in regards to them. Because those things that they refuse to look at regarding themselves is what they don't want to see, and they don't want anybody else to see. But when it comes to people that they could let know certain parts of them too, they will. But with someone here, whoever they felt comfortable enough to do that with sees how actually bothered someone is by you. 4 of Cups. I mean, bothered. Bothered. If bother was a person. You hella pretty, collective. It made me think of, if pretty was a person. But I'm just saying that somebody's really just bothered with just how pretty you are. And it's not even just that too. Like, you just got a pretty ass aura. Like, everything about you, it's like you have a daintiness about you. The lovers, people fucking love you. You, whatever, however your essence is, again, Six of Pentacles, you make people want to give to you, spend on you. Somebody could have been trying to cause hardships in your relationships, or like could have tried to weigh the opinions or the whatever that is on from other people, as far as like not wanting to deal with you. You got a salty ass ex. What's this 10 of Wands? What's this 10 of Wands? 4 of Pentacles. But I've seen it in the reverse. This is somebody, again, they wanted a certain type of control over you. Very selfish, very, this is mine. They wanted this type of control over you. But with the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, they don't have that control or that hold over you. So whatever it is that they try to do, the tactics, the trying to make you feel insecure, whatever, it only shows like, bitch, go heal. Why are you so focused on trying to have control over someone else, or the control of the narrative of other people? You are burning yourself out. Seven of Wands. It's like, yeah, you need to put a boundary up with whoever this person is. You need to put a boundary up. 3 of Wands, because like you will see this sooner than later. If not now, with 3 of Wands, it's like waiting for your ships to come. I'm hearing this shit will hit the fan one of these days when it comes to this person. So listen to your intuition now that is giving you the inkling of this. When it comes to whoever this person is, listen to your intuition. As you are growing, understand that the things that you used to tolerate, you're not tolerating no more. Okay? And some people, you don't want to be around people who just tolerate you. Absolutely not. And I feel like you don't tolerate shit, or you don't have to. You have this energy of, I don't have to tolerate shit. Like, you can leave. Okay? Now, let's get some love oracles for this love interest, because I feel like this person is like, I'm hearing, excuse me, miss, I saw you from across the room, and I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh. Somebody could love Chris Brown. Somebody's name could be Chris. Ooh, look at that soulmate energy. Damn, Daniel. Somebody's name could be Daniel. Somebody could be dark skinned. Is making me think of this somebody. Ooh, look at that trust. I'm telling you, trust came out. You can trust this person. You can trust this person. Oh my God. Trust came out here twice. It says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay? And soulmate, like, and this is the thing, soulmates can be lovers, they can be friends, they can be just people that you resonate with on a soul level. Okay, those people where you don't have to question, those people where they ain't gonna say no shady ass shit to you to dig at the parts that that people are aware that make you feel a certain type of way. Like, you're not gonna have those energies in you. You know what I'm saying? It's people that just like to complain, just like to say shit when they don't have to. Okay? You know what goes on in the kitchen. You know shit is cooking up in the kitchen. Why the fuck do you keep coming into the kitchen and complaining that it's hot? There's other places in the rooms in which you can go. But you want to deliberately keep coming into the kitchen and complaining that it's hot. Well, maybe you should not be in here. But it's like, how am I going to eat? How am I going to... There's other places outside of this whole damn house that you can go get you something to eat, if that was the case. There's plenty of other kitchens you can go to. but it's the fact that they see that a lot of people like to come to where you're at. This whoever this fucking person is, I'm telling you, this is like somebody that will go somewhere, they will like it, but because they didn't give them a peppermint at the end when paying their bill, they're going to say that it was the worst place ever. Because they feel entitled to having a peppermint after their meal. What the fuck? I'm telling you. Oh my God. It says look inside yourself. Yeah, whoever this person is in your energy, they're so used to outside validation. Like that peppermint would have made them feel like they was the baddest bitch in the restaurant. That's crazy. Shit. It says like says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, so yeah, it's, I feel like just as much as you and your other person, y'all don't want no yes man. Okay, if there is an area of improvement of something that affects the other person and that is communicated, that leaves room for balance, right? Especially if you love someone. It says love is not all about agreeing just for the sake of it. You know, agreeing with how someone acts just because that's how they are, or because I've known them for this long, or because this is my relative, or this is my lover. No, if you love somebody, it's a difference between agreeing to disagree. But I feel like even that can kind of come in between the morals and the values of people as well. It's not, it's like agreeing to disagree. It's like I don't necessarily disregard how you feel, but that's just not the way in which I want to feel over here. Okay, I feel like that's how you are establishing balance in your life. You know, not allowing other people's, the weight of other people's situations to cause imbalances in your life. Okay, it says close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, this is this lover. Okay, because like I said, they have a lot to love to get. They have a lot of love to give, but because they have such of a I don't know if somebody is older, because like I said, it says earlier, it says wise beyond your years. So you can be younger, somebody can be older, they can feel like they're running out of time, okay, as far as whatever they want to cultivate in this lifetime. But I feel like somebody has definitely built a hard exterior over their heart. Okay, with, like I said, you have this joyful, bouncy, bounce back type of energy to you. Okay, and what I feel like your energy, as far as like how it balances out other people, especially this person too, is because like you help them again see life differently. You make them feel as though like I can have the gift of discernment when it comes to dealing with certain people, but I'm not going to, you give the energy of letting this person know that you don't always have to move off of being so discerning 24/7. It kind of contradicts itself. If you get it, you get what I'm saying. Be aware. It's like, it's like observe, but don't absorb. That's what this is. Because this person, they observe, they take in things so deeply. Okay, they with every encounters that they come in contact with. So, because they look at things on a deeper level. This is a deep person. They're not surface level. Okay, it says it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, You never know when you're going to come across someone, collective. That's why it's so important for you to find a balance within your life. Okay? But your energy is like your energy is like say like, and it's funny, me and my niece was just talking about this last night. And she was like, man, I love, she was saying how she loved my mom, my grandma. It is funny because the way how she was explaining it made me think of how I view my grandma. Because I'm just like, man, you know, when I used to go to my grandma's house when I was younger, I knew I can spend a night, I can rest my head. It was never gonna be an issue on how long I was gonna be there or whatever the case may be. I knew that I was gonna be fed. There was gonna be a home cooked meal. You know, like my grandma was old school. She was in the kitchen. I come from garden in the backyard, pick the greens, put them in the sink. You know what I'm saying? Clean them. Pick strawberries from. I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I don't come from buying bad greens. I'm sorry. It's so funny. Hey, somebody is very particular with how they like their food too. Because I just seen this reel of this guy. He was looking at he was in the grocery store with his wife. He was like, I can't do bad greens. And she was just looking at him. He was joking with her. Because he probably know that she can probably get in that kitchen and make some, you know, hand pick and do all of that. But he was just like, yeah, I don't want no hand pick. He don't want no bad greens. And she was just looking at him with a straight face. And he was just going, saying what he needed to say. But he knew that he was going to eat them bad greens. He was going to eat them bad greens. They was still going, and that's the thing. It was still gonna taste like they was hand picked and cleaned. Something with chefing here too, like somebody could critique somebody in the sense of like, oh, I make everything from scratch or I make everything from organic or something. But like, even if you do make something, yeah, it's even if you do something in a different way that isn't from scratch, the shit still tastes good, like if not better. Okay? Because I feel like it has more to do with something being made with love. Okay? And that's just the power that you have within yourself, collective. It says you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. It's like, again, with loneliness here, with loneliness that showed earlier, you're not afraid of being alone, and that's where your power is at. Not a lot of people know how to be alone. They don't know how to sit with themselves. Okay? Romance, I'm telling you, whew, I'm gonna end it on that. No. You got some people, collective. The reason why some people cannot stand the heat when it comes to you, because again, you bring a lot of romance. Cupid arrow struck, it came out again. Okay? Not only you come with a lot of good things that is is it makes people have to check themselves or come correct. Okay? But with friendship here, oh man, whoever this lover is like y'all gonna balance each other out so well. Like people are just gonna understand, like, how are you able to tame this person or whatever. It's like whoever this person is, they took the time to be your friend, and that shows in the relationship. Because it's like you're not trying to, somebody is not trying to come into your life and just have a certain type of power over you. I feel like you're used to people doing that because you are powerful within yourself. So when you hold a certain type of power within yourself, you're going to attract people that's going to want to, you know, make you feel like how you make them feel, powerless. It's I'm hearing it's power in your. It's a gospel song. My mom was singing it. What is that song? Power in your something. I don't know. I can't get it. But it says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will drastically improve. I'm telling you. And this is what's going to make y'all connections so rare because, again, not too many people start off as friends. Not too many start off as friends. And, you know, sometimes, even with people, even with partners, like I said, don't ever get it twisted and think that your partner can't be intimidated by you. Because even if you did start off with friends, with people, the more you elevate, or with lovers, the more you elevate, sometimes, you know, you can just really see the envy in people that you outgrow. Okay? You can definitely see the envy in people that you outgrow. Like if especially if like somebody see that you are being romanced in a certain way in which they're not, and or you know whatever that is, it stems jealousy and envy because people really, you know, some people just really don't be happy in the positions that they're in, even if they have all the shit that they feel like would make them feel that way. You have to find that within yourself. Ain't nothing gonna make you happy outside of you finding that within you. Not a man, not even your kids. You're going to have to find that within yourself, just as your kids and everybody's their own individual selves. You know, it's unfair to put your sense of happiness in the hands of other people, not only to them but to yourself too. Because why would you want someone else to determine how happy you can be? And it goes both ways. Okay. So I'm tired, y'all. I love y'all though, man. I love coming on here and shooting this shit with y'all because we be talking about some shit and it really just be getting illuminated. As much as like spirit puts me up here to speak on certain things, it also lets like the things that I am guided to say also like helps me within just noticing certain things within my own life as well. Because I'm like, man, that's crazy how that was put. It's like, you know, it'll put things into perspective as far as like the people around you, you know. So I love you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.